recording this. Hello everyone. Yeah, I'm recording. I usually upload these to YouTube, but I need to kind of like have a start and end point. So, hello everybody. We are 2 picks into a vintage cube draft, and the lovely guests of Magic the Amateuring, Maria and Megan, are here with me. We pick pack 1, pick 1 Tinker, and pack 1, pick 2 Demonic Tutor, and we're waiting for pack 3. Tutor seems decent, yeah.
Let's see.
Thank you, Molly. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Keeping up with questions. I will be at Portland. And then we're talking about being at Denver, GP Denver maybe.
Ooh, that's at the end of the year, right?
Yeah, it's like the first weekend of December.
Are you guys planning on playing that?
Yeah, we want to play it. Ooh, let's see. Should we just take our friend Inkwell?
Yeah, I feel like we should take Inkwell. If we do anything with Reanimator, we can reanimate him. Also, he's just like a really good target for Tinker.
Yeah.
I think he's one of the best ones. There's also an opposition in this pack, but we're not drafting an opposition deck. Yeah. I think if we don't have the first 2 picks, we would take opposition, but because we have Tinker and Demonic Tutor, I think we just take our good old friend. Look, he's so friendly. He's like coming, he's like, what's up?
He's like, hey guys, I put this ocean for you.
What's up, everybody?
Cold air is flowing into my house!
Maria is so excited. Our podcast is going to be 10 times better because
you're not going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't wait until I leave. What's the weather like for you guys right now?
It's been like almost 100 for the last 3 days.
Dear God.
So muggy.
Dude.
So muggy.
Dude.
It's been awful.
Okie dokie. Oh, Thirst for Knowledge and Era Falconrod are kind of interesting because they help us discard stuff into the yard. So if we do draft Reanimator, we could do that.
Yeah, I think I prefer Thirst for Knowledge.
Yeah, I like it better too. Era Falconrod is definitely more like dedicated Reanimator versus Thirst for Knowledge is just like a good way for us to cycle through stuff. So yeah, I think I'm on board with ya. Thirsty. The weather is so bad in Minneapolis this week. It's been like 104 to 109. Man, Lady lives in Australia though. 104 to 109.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
It's been so rough.
Yeah.
So, and there's like, for some reason, like once a year. Okay, hold on, I'll finish in a second.
Interesting. We could take Hanger back. That's a good thing that we can sack to Tinker.
Yeah, that's true.
We could take Thoughtseize just because it's like a good card. Don't think it's Mishra's Fet. Oh wait, Lady, you live in Arizona? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm confusing you with I am very wrong, Lady. Yeah, Lady lives in Arizona. Lady, are you gonna go to Denver maybe? You're like kind of close. Not really, but maybe. Yeah, I think it's maybe Hangerback. What do you think? So it's either this or this.
I think I like taking Hangerback here.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. Alright.
Yeah.
So we're basically drafting like Reanimator-ish.
Oh, snap.
Wow.
Ah, this is sweet. So there's a Factor Fiction, which is Wood Fiction again.
Yeah.
And Temple of Deceit, which is in our colors, but I think Factor Fiction is just great.
Oh yeah, Factor Fiction.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's draw those cards.
Woo!
Let's pick those cards. Whoa.
Oh. Yeah, this is kind of doing it. So we can take Gifts Ungiven, which would be better in Reanimator, but we're not reanimating anything right now.
Yeah.
Force Spike, which is whatever. And then we could take Sphinx. That's a pretty good tutor target. Yeah. It goes exactly where with Tinker, too.
It's a reanimate target, too.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
We don't have any other bad reanimate targets. Like, we don't have, like, Blightsteel, which we can't reanimate no matter what. No matter how much you want it to.
What you try to do to it. It's like, no. Excuse me, but no.
Oh, Lady can't make it to Denver? No, Lady. Aw.
Alright, did you say you were going to Denver, Gabby?
I'll be at Denver for sure.
Sweet.
Yeah. I guess just Hero's Downfall. Like, none of this is good.
Yeah.
Hero's Downfall.
Could potentially take Temple, and it's a land that could maybe cast our Sphinx if we ever cast it naturally. Like,
but why are we trying to cast that Sphinx?
We're not.
Normal person.
We're not, you're right. Hey, we wheel the Strix.
Yes, Strix.
Yeah, so the Strix is great. There's a Hymn and an Imperial Seal, which are both good.
Yeah.
Man, Imperial Seal, damn. Damn, Imperial Seal gets our Tinker.
That's true.
Yeah. I've never played with the Seal, actually.
Seal's just like Vamp Tutor, but damn, this is actually a really tough pick. Because Strix is like right what our deck wants, but I think we're just gonna take Strix.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
brother stuff.
True name.
Yeah, I guess we'll just take
Yeah. Let's.
Bone Shredder. Oh, Tide Hollow Sculler, if we can support it, is good because it's also an artifact.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eh. Seal and him still there? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, we'll take the Sculler. Do we want to take Temple of Enlightenment? Don't think so. Maybe? It's a removal spell.
It's tough.
True name Nemesis is Garbo, yeah, fair. Oh, here's an error.
Error!
Yeah.
Get in.
We did it. I guess we'll take the Cloudscape.
Sure.
Probably not gonna play it. Damnation, sure, we can take that for the sideboard. The Gurmag.
I didn't see this question from earlier. Who's the Gisela and who's the Bruna and the MTA Brazella relationship?
That's a big question. So we have to ask ourselves, what do Giselle and Bruna do? So Bruna is like, it saves the life of Gisela.
Take that,
We have-
Still Colossus.
Yeah, we have the best. Oh my god, there's a channel in this pack. Dear god. Let's just take the Blightsteel though.
Sweet.
Yes.
I would be totally... I think the right pick is probably Channel and Audible into green just because Channel's that good. But because we already have Tinker, I feel like we should just
It's
Blightsteel.
more fun
It's
to
just-
tinker
yeah.
for Blades.
Yeah, we didn't come here to be reasonable.
No.
So Bruna saves Gisela's life. Gisela's cheaper. So that's really what you need to ask yourselves.
I think I'm Bruna.
You swoop in and save me out of the graveyard, and I'm just like, woo, shot! Yeah.
I can see that. I can see this play out. I can see this play out. This sounds reasonable.
One yelling woo shots, and I'm the one being like, "Come on, it's time to like go, like get in the
Time to
Uber,
meld.
get in the Uber, like come on, we have to go home."
To be fair, though, that
You're like, you wanted to call it a night? Don't think so.
proved both sides of that equation.
That's true. That's true.
So I think the three choices we have here are Jace, Dark Confident, or Gilded Lotus. Gilded Lotus is just good. It's also an artifact that we could stack if we needed to Tinker.
Yeah.
Although we're like doing pretty good on the artifact count stuff, so... Would you consider anything else here, guys?
No.
No.
Me? Alright, get in there.
Let's see.
Interesting. Huh. So...
Maybe just take the Signet here.
Yeah, it sucks that it's both. It's off color for both colors, but still fast mana. There's also nothing else for us here.
Yeah.
Like Steamens, if we ever end up splashing anything, like if we want to splash for anything right now, it's white and none of these colors. Like I'm actually surprised. Usually when I draft cube, I've picked up so many lands by this point, but we haven't even seen any duels or like good fetches either.
Badlands last turn.
What?
We saw a bad. There was a Badlands.
There's a Badlands recently, but Badlands also doesn't really do very much here, so... we could... Yeah, that's true. We could potentially speculate on an Entomb.
I'm okay taking the Entomb here.
Entomb is so fun, you guys.
Yeah, if we take Entomb, we are a combination of,
so
like,
fun.
Tinker Reanimator.
Yeah.
We have good stuff, like Inkwell and Sphinx are good on Entomb, and Blightsteel's good on Tinker.
I think
Yeah.
it's called Tinkamator.
Tinkermator. Yep, sure.
There's a
I
Signet
just,
again.
Yeah, there's a Signet. This is a Signet with actual colors we care about.
Yeah, I would take the. Is it?
Shackles. Well, that's...
There's also a Careful Study, but I don't think it's very good in this deck.
Yeah, I like taking a Signet.
I think so too. So let's think about which one we're more likely to play. Green or red? I guess I could see us taking something like Fire Ice in this deck, potentially. And if we have a Fire Ice, we'd rather have the Signet because we can cast the other half of Fire.
Yeah.
As opposed to... What could we do with green?
We can get some
I don't
big,
think-
some big creature.
Yeah, so I think we'll take the Izzet Signet.
Yeah.
Boop. Ooh, Tezzeret and Metamorph.
Ooh,
Hello.
nice.
Ooh.
That's pretty good. So Tezzeret is untap to target artifact, search your library for an artifact card with converted mana cost X or less and put it onto the battlefield and shuffle your library.
I eat.
And artifacts you control become artifact creatures with base power and toughness 5/5 until end of turn. Wow, this is interesting. G for channel.
Yeah.
you
When she
you
comes back.
chat. You hope for too much.
That would really be. That would
What do you guys think? I think both picks are very good here. I think both could fit in our deck.
What's Metamorph again? It
Yeah.
features as a copy.
Yeah, so it enters the battlefield as a copy of whatever we want it to be, but it can enter as a copy of an artifact too. And it doesn't have like the...
Steel.
I would say Tezzeret.
Yeah, we could take Tezzeret. I think he's pretty good in this deck.
That was the most
Alright,
adorable
excuse me.
sneeze I've ever heard.
Yeah, it was...
It's a good reanimate target, but we don't...
Grave Titan is maybe just good.
Just good in period.
Yeah.
Yeah, just good. I love this guy. He's a great... No respect for him. Look, he's making little babies that are hanging onto his gut.
Oh, gross.
They're kind of just spilling out.
Sick.
Guts.
Oh, Recurring Nightmare? Do we have anything that combos with this? So, have you guys seen this card? Sacrifice a creature, return Recurring Nightmare to its owner's hand. Return target creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. Activate this ability only at a time you would cast a sorcery.
Because we have Entomb now.
Yeah, so... So basically, like, as soon as you Recurring Nightmare, you return it to your hand and you reanimate something, but you always need a sack a creature to do it. So, like...
That's
if you have stuff like Baleful Strix or whatever, you go like play Baleful Strix, sack it to Recurring Nightmare, reanimate whatever thing we put in the yard. Yeah, it's like a good combo with Hangerback.
Yeah, I would take Recurring Nightmare.
Yeah, this card's super sweet. We'll see how we get there. We need like
we need
good
some more
spells for
discard, yeah.
it. Makeshift Mannequin is a reanimation spell.
That's true.
It gives it the image ability, so if it gets targeted, it dies. But this thing has pro red and green, so it's kind of harder to target it. And this has Shroud, so it can't be targeted at all.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we could take Makeshift Mannequin.
Yeah.
Guess we could also consider Stoneforge Mystic. Upheaval's not really for us.
I don't know, unless you want that curved dude.
The Nezumi? Nah, he's lame.
Okay.
What?
Oh!
I took Kithian!
God dang it.
We got what?
We accidentally took Kithian.
Did it not reserve it? Shh. I thought I picked it. Damn.
Here's Unburial Rights too.
Because here's Unburial Rights.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just take Unburial Rights.
Better anyway.
Let's just
Even though it's the worst one, but...
Nah, if we get us something like a Scrubland, we can actually do both.
That's Scrubland, I think.
Yeah.
Because we have that Tide Hollow Sculler.
Yeah, it's good with our Sculler, and it's good... Hey, Puppeteer Click does stuff.
Yep.
Alright.
Diabolic Edict, then we can take it to sideboard. Though Elish Norn's a great reanimate target if you want to go deep on reanimating.
Yeah.
It might just be better than Diabolic Edict, period.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do it.
Right.
Get it in there.
And hopefully next pack we can...
Breeding Pool doesn't tutor anything that we have right now, but it could. So I think we should take this. Oh wait, hold on. This is a Shockland. Never mind. Let's just take Mace of Ith.
Yeah.
I do like a Maze of Eth. If I opened one...
ETH.
Mace of Ith.
I opened a Maze of Eth and... Eternal Masters.
Oh, yeah.
I should have taken the Badlands. I tried to click the other thing.
It's
Alright.
good.
I'm really good at opening cards.
Maria is really good at opening cards. It's gross.
Well, there's a
That's
Basalt
all.
Monolith, which is very good.
Nice.
Tolarian Academy might be good in this deck. And Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger is a big daddy-o.
Yeah.
I like the Academy or the Monolith.
I like the Monolith, too.
I agree. I think Monolith
Yeah.
over Academy.
Alright, I'm in.
Yep.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Why do we all sound like Swedish chefs?
I don't... Gabby, who's your favorite Muppet? Important question.
My favorite Muppet probably has to be Kermit. He's so cute.
He's a classic.
He's a classic. Maybe that's like the cliche answer, but he's just so cute.
I mean, I feel like
He sings
any
nice
answer-
songs.
Yeah, that's probably true.
all Muppets are great.
I'm like the little nameless mouse.
The little nameless.
You could be Rizzo,
That's
though.
me. Is he a mouse with a name?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Because Rizzo and Gonzo are BFFs, and I'm Gonzo.
Perfect.
Interesting.
Let's
Ooh.
see.
Okay.
Weird. Wow, we don't want really any of these cards.
No.
We could take 4s.
I mean, like, what else?
Yeah.
Nothing else. Duplicant, potentially.
Ma.
Yeah, that's the...
If we just take Force and we have one turn where we go, like, Tinker into something with Force of Will backup, or just, like, Force of Will to protect the next turn before we attack with a Blightsteel, like, that seems pretty good.
I feel like we're probably not gonna play. We don't necessarily are not going to play one of the cards that we picked there.
This has gotta be Compulsive Researcher
Yeah.
Image. Image is pretty good.
There's Image.
Phantasmal
Phantasmal
image.
image. I
You have
research.
yeah. It ETBs as a copy of any creature on the battlefield. It's it has the illusion ability.
Yeah.
Compulsive research also helps us dig into more stuff. We haven't really picked up any like reanimator things.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in. Let's take research. Oh, the deck. We can't really play the deck.
The greatest thief in the multiverse.
Yeah, he is indeed. He stole a draft from me the other day, so he indeed is a very good thief.
That jerk.
Nothing here is good for us. We could take probe. Compulsive research is a discard outlet fair. We could take braids. I don't think this is a braids deck.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why DAC is here. People, no respect for the DAC.
I would.
We could make the DAC work. We have Signet.
Yeah, let's like I don't see us playing anything else out of this pack necessarily.
Yeah.
So.
Speculative DAC is better than no DAC, I guess. Hey, Gruul Signet is a Signet, and it could also potentially cast our DAC.
Yeah.
DAC is very good in the cube. Just because people play so many mana rocks, and then you're like, my mana rock!
Oh, you opened a max? I'll take it.
Yeah, that is my max.
Yeah. That's nice. Yeah, I like just taking Signet here, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know, I mean, what else would we take? Sphinx's Rev, maybe? I don't even think this is a
Like
Rev
I
deck.
love Sphinx's Revelation.
Yeah. Looks like people are also pretty high into the Signet. Alright, we can take the Signet.
Alright. Yes.
Take every Signet. Animate dead!
Oh, there you go. Alright, so how many ways can we can definitely entomb. We have compulsive research to put stuff in the yard.
Thought we had one.
Compulsive research and thirst for knowledge too. And how else do we get stuff in the yard? I mean, the entomb is pretty good. DAC is really good for drawing, discarding. We're definitely gonna try to make that DAC work.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, Anime Date seems pretty good.
Alright.
Alright, let's do it. This is nice because there's clearly another reanimate player in our draft, but we must have been in between them for that animate dead to get back to us. Or they've picked up all of them.
Yeah.
But man, I'm gonna take animate.
Blood Crypt is a dual land that we can't fetch, but it is
dual that gets
red.
jabbed at.
Yeah, it's red for DAC. It's along with Signet and is it Signet, Gruul Signet, and Gilded Lotus. If we play the Blood Crypt, then we can definitely play the DAC. So I think we should maybe take this.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, we have air for discard. We do have air for discard.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's sick.
Nice.
Love it. Putrid Imp is discard.
Mm-hmm. I think we want Putrid Imp.
Yeah.
It's that or Grim Tutor, and I don't like Grim Tutor very much. Yeah, I think I'm into Putrid Imp.
Yeah, let's do
What do
it.
you guys think?
The
Alright.
greatest thing, but you know, we don't have a whole ton of ways to throw stuff away, so.
Oh man, Wheel of Fortune here. No respect for Storm.
You guys
MPP for sure.
want to know a fun
Ooh.
fact? Megan and I are currently sitting less than a mile from the original Wheel of Fortune art.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're sitting like a block and a half
A
away
block
from
from
it.
a half from it, yeah.
There you go. It's like one of your neighbors just has it.
Yeah.
So we have a Dark Petition. If we make the Dark Petition work, it could be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're not we're not playing anything else, so
Yeah.
no respect for the bargain. Oh, we could Shriek Maw, I guess. We're not playing anything else.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, probably play it in the sideboard. Pack Rat or Painful Truths?
I almost feel like Painful Truth.
Truth?
Pack Rat is kind of a discard outlet too. Although I really don't like Pack Rat as a card. I kind of hate it.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, let's take Painful Truths. Whatever, Pack Rat. Watch us in before we lose to Pack Rat.
Yeah.
Just watch it.
Right. Why?
Oh, Maw is really good with Recurring Nightmare. You are right about that, Molly. You
That's
were totally right
true.
about that.
That's
So this is like a Wrath, but we're not playing it.
Alright.
We're not playing Wrath on principle. We'll take, I guess, the Lumbering Falls.
one of my very first
Maybe Sylvina.
drafts. My opponent, it must have been like my second draft, had a pack rat, and I didn't understand that it was the greatest card known to man. Could have killed it, but I didn't. I waited till it could have been till it was active.
Yeah. And then when you do that, you're just like, oh, I've made a huge mistake.
Yeah, my opponent was just like,
I did
"Noob."
everything wrong.
Yeah. And I was like, oh,
Oh,
that's how that
boy.
card works? Oh, well. Scoopty
Alright.
poopty.
So basically, this is our deck situation so far. Let me put everything where it belongs. We didn't get there on the Elish Norn because we only have one way to reanimate her, and it's animate dead. Otherwise, we can't cast her. So I think Elish Norn kind of hits the
We have
fin.
reanimate and recurring nightmare.
Yeah, those are which is a little dicey. We don't. I think if we had picked up like the makeshift mannequin, then we're into Elish Norn. But
Yeah.
So rough.
So
yeah,
Let's see. Puppeteer Click is their graveyard, not ours. So I would maybe pitch that.
yeah, it's possible. So let's put everything on the maybe board over here. So he's definitely maybe board.
I would Tezzeret at this point. Like, we don't have, well, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I also agree. Burial Rites is kind
Rites,
of like,
yeah,
kind of mediocre.
It's the worst one. It's one of the worst.
Yeah, and we're also not that dedicated to reanimating. We're like medium reanimator.
Medium man.
I would maybe, like, I would be okay if we ended up being like, we want to take out the Tide Hollow Sculler and like play the DAC.
Yeah, I agree with that. So let's get the Sculler out. We didn't get there on Tez. I don't think we have any artifacts either. So Tez hits the yard. So animate dead, demonic tutor, Era Falconwrath. This might not be good enough. We're not really that. We're not into like turn 2 Era Falconwrath, discard a card, turn 3 reanimate. Like, we're not bad deck. So I think maybe we just get rid of that. Signets are good. Hangerback Walker might be okay since we do want to tinker some stuff away. Though we do get a lot of tinker targets. Like, we have all the Signets and we have the Baleful Strix.
Yeah, I feel like we don't really need it.
Yeah. So let's put that on the maybe. I think we didn't get there on Dark Petition. We have like a bunch of creatures.
Take out that True Name Nemesis.
Yeah, the True Name is bad.
Get
True.
that garbage.
So, get out of there, son.
Jenna, what do you think you are, a 3/1 creature? What are you doing?
Ophiomancer is okay with Recurring Nightmare because it makes a
token.
It makes a token that we can sack, but I just don't think we want to Ophiomancer.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's out. Now we're down to 24. Oh, maybe Hero's Downfall doesn't do a lot.
Yeah.
Recurring Nightmare, Factor Fiction, Force of Will. The Dark Petition, probably.
Yeah.
Sphinx.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Actually, the Hangerback is amazing with our Recurring Nightmare. So maybe we do play it. In which case, this is 23 actually.
Yeah.
This is perfect. So let's get the Blood Crypt and the Scrubland. Because it's...
Yeah.
This is just a black source that could potentially cast a Sphinx if needed.
Yeah. And we have 2, 3 sources for DAC right now. Is that right?
We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 with Gilded Lotus.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably fine. We don't have, unfortunately, another fetch that can get that, but that's not the end of the world. Yeah, this seems good. So let's figure out our mana base real quick. We don't need any...
Get up here, plains.
We don't need any mountains. This will put us at 8 swamps,
yeah, if you
7 islands, and 4 mountains.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so you can go up 1 up on islands and 1 up on swamps.
Yeah, I think so. We go like this and this.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
People are right. Our Painful Truce isn't going to be amazing because we're not consistently 3 colors.
Okay.
It'll be like, you know.
We could take it out for...
People are suggesting Chorus of Portal. So at the beginning of your upkeep starting with you, each player votes for Carnage or Homage. If Carnage gets more votes, sacrifice Chorus of Portal and destroy all non-land permanents. If Homage gets more votes, the vote is tied, draw a card.
Alright. Do you know what? I kind of like it.
Let's try it.
Yeah, we can try it. Sure.
Conspiracy!
We can always board it out if it comes out. If it comes to it. Destroy all non-land permanents. If Homage gets more votes. The second one doesn't matter. It's always just a Wrath.
Either we get to draw a card, or kill everything.
Or we kill everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like a good trade-off.
Until our Blight Steel.
We can try Chorus of Portal. I've never played with it before, so...
Then you sack.
vote. No, if the vote is tied, you draw a card.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody, what's up?
It's always just a draw.
Always just to draw a card.
Got it.
Oh, Let's always draw a card.
Turn?
No, they're not sisters.
Hi, lame name.
Wow, Megan, that's really
Rude. You can't just ask people why their name is lame. Jeez. All right, let me move the chat. You guys can see all of this, right?
Sisters. Megan and I are brothers.
I would like to play first.
I feel like the Bruna Gisela metaphor is just apt. Like that's.
This is pretty cool. We don't have anything at the beginning of the turns, but we do have a Shriek Maw if we need to evoke it.
Yeah.
Basalt Monolith, which goes into Factor Fiction eventually. So
Yep.
I think, like I said, it's not. I don't think it's like busted, but it's
cute.
Factor Fiction. Factor Fiction could be pretty good. Also, we find like it kind of stinks that we have Equal in hand, but we do have the Sphinx in the deck still.
Yeah.
So
and we have ways to discard it.
Yeah. Steve and Steve's sisters. That's right. You guys are Steve and Steve.
That's true. That's true.
So true. You know, I met somebody at the pre-release the other day, Megan, who said Steve and Steve was their favorite thing, like their favorite episode. And
Steve and Steve is a really good episode.
It's so funny to me because
so random.
Steve and Steve is very random and also completely polar.
Oh my gosh, this has to be the worst draw in our deck.
How and why?
That was so bad. Alright, we're very unlucky. We'll still Factor Fiction soon. If we find Tinker off of the Factor Fiction, though, I will flip this table. Chat, you've been warned, okay?
Oh,
Flip.
it'll be so bad.
Signet.
Stop taking our
Sure.
signets, bro.
Sure.
Alright, I guess the only option is really Basalt Monolith.
Get that artifact out there.
So they don't have days, otherwise I think they would have countered that. Hey, Memory Hunter with an 8-month resub. Everyone, can we get some Viper Love in chat for Memory Hunter? 8th month in a row. Thank you, friend.
Memory Hunter. That's very ominous.
Let's see. So they have what? 4 mana? But they're not Scroll Rack. Alright, that's fine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we have
we still have
Blightsteel.
Blightsteel.
Oh, that's true. We have Blightsteel. You're right. You're right. You're right. Alright, I thought we were out of Tinker targets. You're right. Okay, we're okay seeing Tinker out of this. There will be no table flipping today. Unless we draw Tinker the next turn and then we Factor Fiction.
Or unless it's like Tinker and Blightsteel Colossus and they put them in the same pile.
Yeah.
That would be so brilliant. I think that would
Really
be,
next
that'd be
level.
So smart.
Scroll
So
Rack
they
is the dumbest card to play.
I hate Scroll Rack. Scroll Rack. Ban Scroll Rack. Please nerf. Okay, compulsive research.
Oh, nice. All right, so we can discard some of these suckers.
Yeah, so this is interesting. We can play around Force Spike if because we didn't actually draft it, we can compulsive research and discard something. Or we could Factor Fiction at the end of their turn.
Can we
So,
do both?
no,
No.
we can't. This is not the one that lets you on top. I think we should compulsive
No,
because...
we have 3 from the monolith. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We haven't played a land, have we?
No, we haven't.
So we'll have 7. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, you're right. We can do all. Yeah,
So we
you're right.
Compulsive now, and then Factor Fiction on their turn. No,
Yeah,
not like that. Oh wait,
Wait.
we're gonna play an island. My bad.
Yeah, I need to play now.
Megan's freaking out!
Yes, there you go. So this is fine. Yeah, compulsive research. Woo!
Tinker is decent.
Oh, the DAC. Thirst for Knowledge, and is it Signet? We can... we have no land card to discard, unfortunately. We kind of hope to find a land there. We could pitch... We're never casting that Sphinx, so if we play that
Only
Sphinx, we
pitch
want to
that
reanimate it.
Yeah.
Get that Sphinx out of here.
Yeah, so definitely the Sphinx, and then we need to discard something else. We can't really play the DAC, right? Oh no, wait, we have
Yeah,
a... Is it Signet?
Yeah.
Mm,
So.
maybe it's the Shriek Maw. The Shriek Maw's not doing
Yeah,
anything.
I agree.
Alright.
Player's never gonna cast a creature.
Alright, and so this is sweet because now we can Factor Fiction at the end of their turn, and if they counter us, we can maybe untap and try to play Dak Faden. Though we won't have the mana from the Monolith.
That's true.
What happens if the opponent's playing the stream? Well, then they're ghosting.
Alright.
Jace Beleren, that's fine.
That's a thing that happens.
Maybe they'll have us both draw cards. That'd be so nice of them.
Everybody draws cards. You draw cards?
No, they just decided
It's called
to
the
draw
party
themselves.
draw.
Party draw. Oh man, maybe we get to steal that Golgari Signet though. You know,
Yum.
you can hope.
Fact or fiction? Ooh.
Wow.
All right, let's see what they do.
What do you even do?
Ooh.
That's some spicy meatball sausage.
All right, so they're choosing to give us Recurring Nightmare or Entomb, Coercive, Portal, Scribbling, and Island.
I mean,
We take the 4 cards here, I
yeah.
think.
Let's just draw 4 cards.
No, they decided to put them together. All right, so this is...
Oh,
Now we're taking the Recurring Nightmare pile.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
for sure.
Yeah.
Pile.
They have Entomb and Scribbling, yeah, so choose pile 2. Hello.
Because we can just get the... Yeah, what the heck?
Alright. We can play Dak, can't we?
Yeah, we can, and we... Technically, they can daze us if that happens, but that's fine. So I think we just go, like, Swamp, play a Signet, play the Dax, steal a Signet,
Yeah.
probably.
Let's steal signets.
Alright, let's do it.
We're so evil.
Beep, boop. Beep, boop. Beep. Beep, boop, beep. Oh, do we have any... Wait, no, we can't use that mana for anything. Yeah. I guess I have 1 green floating. I didn't count it up wrong. But it's not really going to change anything. So... Let's, they can't attack us either, so which one we should take? I guess maybe the Orzhov Signet? Although this splashes green for them, is there a chance that...
They just seem like they have a lot of signets.
I don't
So
think
let's
they're
just take
playing
either one.
Yeah, alright.
Any of them. Let's take the black-white one.
Black-white one? Alright.
Yeah.
Ours. Thank you.
Mine!
Yum.
Cool, thanks.
Hey, thanks for that.
It's nice that they actually can't do it. Like, they don't have any pressure either, so...
Yeah.
Who likes a Gruul Signet?
Somebody else said it should be called Oprah Draw because you get a card and you get a card. And
Yeah.
You get a Signet and you get a Signet! Everybody gets a Signet.
somebody called it, I said this on the show, the card.
Oh, what is this? I don't even know what this does. Kudoltha Forge Master is 5 mana. Sacrifice 3 artifacts, search your library for an artifact card and put it into the battlefield and shuffle your library. So it's like a weird, like a real weird tutor, I suppose?
Yeah, it's kind of like a tinker, but as a creature.
We have Blightsteel, so what are they getting?
And Inkwell Leviathan,
Yeah.
so what are they getting?
I don't know.
Something.
Yeah, probably. They're not. They don't have. We have the best artifacts to reanimate. So I think we thirst for knowledge and see where we go from there. I mean, like.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Do we have double blue? Do we have double blue spells that we care about how we tap this turn? Yeah, we have the Blightsteel, so you guys don't have to worry about the Blightsteel. Also, we have the Dak, so the Dak could steal Blightsteel. So that creature's gonna attack our Dak now.
I just remember that there was a worm coil. I can't remember any other.
Yeah, we could also... Yeah, chat's right. We should also Dak first. We could hit Force of Will, but that we're exiling that, so it doesn't matter. We're not casting Grave Titan this turn, so it's not that. And we have a Baleful Strix, so yeah, we just want to leave blue in.
Right, so let's deck first.
Yeah, let's Dak first. We do it.
We want it.
Force of Will, Putrid Imp. We could play a Putrid Imp just so that it blocks this thing. And it keeps our Dak alive too.
Yeah.
We could also Coercive Portal.
Hold on. Could we not Putrid Imp and Recurring Night?
Recurring Nightmare, yeah, we could. What do we have?
So we have
Sphinx and
the Sphinx
Steel
in there.
Wind.
The Sphinx is really good. It has protection from red and green. Yeah, so we definitely want to keep the Imp. I think we can probably pitch the Leviathan.
And then
We're
we
not-
could even Recurring Nightmare the Leviathan?
Are they going to activate their dude this turn?
Hey, Tackle. There's no... I don't think so. I mean...
So
Yeah, okay, so let's just discard... We want to discard an artifact for sure.
Yeah, well then
Portal.
We could punch... Yeah, probably the Portal.
Okay.
Seems fine. Alright, so let's pitch the Portal. And the Leviathan, probably. Yeah, and then we can Putrid Imp, Recurring Nightmare, the Imp.
Wait, we don't want to pitch an artifact because we want to keep one for Thirst for Knowledge.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So probably an artifact and a land.
Like, probably land and Portal.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and now we go Putrid Imp and Recurring Nightmare. We have Force of Will backup, too. This is sweet.
Sick.
Leviathan, so Sphinx gets Leviathan? Leviathan, so Sphinx gets Leviathan? What are people talking about? Oh, later, I mean?
Yeah, that we could have pitched Leviathan.
No, but we want to get the Sphinx, though.
Well, we could have
Whatever.
gotten
Yeah,
either
it's
one.
either way, and
Who
we can
cares? So many options.
we can still pitch the Leviathan with the imp.
Or with Thirst for Knowledge. Oh, and with... Oh, yeah, we can... Okay.
Alright, so let's get in sack Putrid Imp. There you go. We'll pitch the Inkwell Leviathan to Thirst for Knowledge, which you could still do this turn, but I don't even think that's necessary.
Yeah, let's just pass.
Yeah.
I think.
Because we can just, like...
People think Leviathan is a lot safer than Sphinx. Is that true when we have Force of Will in hand, though? Because we can just force Thirst.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is part of the reason why I don't want to Thirst here. Neither is very safe, to be honest. I don't think so. I mean, yeah, they're just scroll racking.
Go for it. Buddy.
Do we have... I hope we draw Baleful Strix or something like that.
That'd be
yeah,
awesome.
that'd be sweet.
We want some more mana next turn. We have a lot of mana. This guy's just a 3/5 otherwise, right?
Yeah.
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 How do we untap the monolith?
The Monolith costs us 4 mana to untap, so we can...
Only 3.
Oh, wait, it's... Yeah, it's 3 to untap, so we can actually untap it at the end of this turn.
Just cast Leviathan.
Just hard cast Leviathan. We could, actually. We have 1, 2,
have-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we can actually cast... We can cast the Inkwell.
NBD, you guys.
Isn't that fun?
Here's our hardcast Inkwell.
You guys are too worried. Where is my MTG bot thing? It's not working.
We just have a wealth of... I was gonna say a wealth of riches, but that is... that is really such a... That is such a redundancy.
I agree. Having force protection is Nito Burrito. Oh yeah, we don't care about the
Ooh, not enough people say Needle Burrito anymore.
Nito Burrito is great.
Something I want to say more in my life is groovy.
What?
Your life is groovy? Woo!
Why? Because whenever anybody says it, I'm like, yeah.
Oh.
Megan is not on.
You're like, indeed, my life is real groovy.
Yeah. What's I'm thinking of, I'm not thinking of wealth of riches. What's the saying?
Knowledge!
No, what's the saying?
Nations.
No, what's the saying?
A wealth of...
An embarrassment of riches.
And of riches. Embarrassment of reach.
I was going the other way.
Tubular works with burrito, that's totally true. I said groovy last night. I say gnarly sometimes. I say gnarly too.
Tubular works with burrito?
Oh, SJB, I really had to work on not saying absolutely. That
Everybody has verbal tics that they have to
Yeah,
work on.
that was-
This is just a thing.
that was mine for a long time.
Yeah. Mine are...
Jet set, groovy. Jet set radio. That is great. Embarrassment of money. Phantasmal image. Can we target that in some way? Because they're just gonna target our Sphinx, which is annoying.
Get a Sphinx.
Well, this thing won't have protection. This doesn't have protection from blue, so we can just like sack our Sphinx, get an Inkwell in play, and then they can't block it. So, but this is kind of annoying.
I would say it resolves. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, we can also steal it with deck. Actually, we can't steal it with deck. We're gonna kill it with deck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, perfect. Life is simple.
We don't mind losing deck at this point, I don't think. Oh, can't steal with deck as pro red. Oh yeah, we can't steal with deck.
Oh.
Crap.
Wait,
Why did you have to be a thief?
Untap that monolith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
It's so, yeah, it's so clunky.
Signets are so...
They're really clunky. Ah,
Oh.
Blightsteel, my friend.
Nice.
beautiful.
So we can just have these two, like, block each other. It doesn't even matter. If we actually pitch... Wait, can we just play the Blightsteel? They don't have any way to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
then if they counter it, we can force. Alright, let's do it. Let's just put a Blightsteel.
Yeah, let's just cast Blightsteel.
Yay! This is exciting day.
This is very cool. Wait, so we have enough. This is 12? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, is that enough?
Oh, we only have 11? 1, 2, 3.
I think we have 11. Hold on. 1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
well.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
No.
We need to find a land from Dak. Alright.
11. Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm counting 11, so if we find a land here.
Come on.
Get in,
Ah!
Why?
Why? Oh, if we steal a signet? Yeah, we could have stolen a signet. We could have stolen their Golgari signet and then we would have gotten there.
God.
Oh, that's a bummer. What can we demonic tutor for though? That could be cool. Because if we demonic tutor for anything that targets that thing, we can kill it.
We don't really have anything that targets anything.
Shriekmouth kills a non-black creature.
Isn't it?
It's in our graveyard.
And Sphinx is...
Yeah, it's also in our grave. You're right, it's also in our graveyard. Entomb. Baleful Strix. Does this have pro blue or black? Because but this thing has first strike. Yeah.
I mean, we could recurring nightmare and get the shriek.
We could recurring nightmare. We could pitch the Colossus, recurring nightmare, the Sphinx.
But it's the,
Oh, do we have Hero's Downfall in the deck?
And
Oh, is it?
No, we took out...
I think we took it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not in here.
Let's just play Inkwell Leviathan. Like,
Backup
what if
plan.
we just play Inkwell Leviathan as a...
Alright, so let's pitch, I guess, Hangerback and...
Yeah.
I
Like...
don't know.
Shriekmouth can't target it. No, because this has pro...
Because it's black and it's mana.
Oh yeah, this is black, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll just cast Inkwell.
Honestly,
We can...
Demonic Tutor? Like, we don't need it for anything.
We don't really need Demonic Tutor, which is weird, right?
That's strange.
We have a wealth of riches.
Yeah. We can put... Oh, we could, yeah, it's Hangerback and Tutor, and then... Because we can hardcast Inkwell Leviathan, or we can reanimate Inkwell Leviathan. We can also pitch Thirst. Thirst is not doing anything.
Except powering our force of will.
Yeah.
That's true. Actually, that's important, I think.
Like, Hangerback and Tutor, and then...
We can ditch Colossus and then reanimate him next turn.
No, because
gonna
it's gonna
shuffle?
shuffle.
Oh, that's true, you're right. Then let's just... I feel bad about pitching Demonic Tutor, but I guess we can do it.
Or just do Hangerback and Blightsteel. And then if we want to...
And if we ever find Tinker, we can tinker it out?
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. Alright. Alright, away they go. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6, 7, 8. I don't know how much mana this is.
Just
We're gonna find out.
play it.
Yeah, oh, we can still Demonic Tutor after this is done.
Oh,
Sweet.
Demonic Tutor for Tinker,
Yep.
and then next turn we can...
Oh, there you go. That's perfect. Yeah. So let's Inkwell. We still have Force of Will and Thirst of Knowledge protection here. Or they want to do nonsense.
Mullabach.
I don't know how we could ever find Tinker if we only had a tutor. I'm like, thanks, Molly. Appreciate it.
Ah.
Alright, let's DT.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's 11. We didn't have 12.
What a card that got
What a
printed
card.
that they thought was a fine.
They're like,
card
this is
to print.
fine. This is okay.
Flying First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink Protection from red and from green. So they can't attack. Like, we could attack and then they could attack us back. This has flying.
It has Island Walk, though.
It has Island Walk.
It's-
Alright, I guess we don't attack.
No.
Yeah. You're welcome, Gaby. Thanks. Alright, so we'll see what our opponent can pull together here. Because we're about to get Blightsteel.
Oh, yeah.
A Blightsteel. So we actually, I think we do want Hero's Downfall because if they're using Phantasmal Image to copy or reanimate targets,
That's no.
we probably want to be able to target it. Although if they ever copy Inkwell, which I think they can because I don't think Image targets, so they can still copy this.
Oh.
Scroll Rack.
Gross.
Yeah. Which means that Hero's Downfall won't actually kill it. Oh, it has Vigilance?
Well,
It's fine. I mean, if they attack...
Guys,
If we attack, they block. If they attack, we block. It doesn't... There are no pump effects in Q, but we're not worried about that.
I'm gonna make a pump only cube. Wouldn't that be the most...
The most annoying cube in the world. You just make us all bump effects.
Oh, you'd be like, oh god, do they have bankroll?
+1/+0 for strike, I got you. Oh snap, they're stacking a bunch of things.
Forge Mastering 4.
Yeah, we can't even force a will this.
Uh-oh.
This could be bad.
What could it be now?
Who can it be now?
Everyone get out your saxophone.
Mere Battlesphere? That's acceptable. Because we're gonna gain a bunch of life with this.
Yeah.
We can also steal the Mere Battlesphere with Dak, which we might just do.
Oh gosh, that's so good.
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna attack us, and oh, I guess we can't because the Mire's gonna redirect the damage to the Dak when it attacks. But we can just block with... Alright, they're gonna Signet. That's fine.
I mean, we're just gonna Blightsteel Colossus them is the
Yeah.
real
I think our
answer.
deck might just be sweet, you guys.
It might just be a pile of things,
Of
but...
sweet things.
Yeah, so they're definitely gonna redirect the damage from your Battlesphere to the Dak. So Dak is dead because they're gonna tap 4 of these. 4 of them, and redirect the Dak. So we have first strike with this thing.
Do we want to double block it?
I think we double block it.
I think we double block it.
Yeah.
If they have Venser, we get kind of owned.
We can counter.
Oh yeah, you're right. We can just counter. Yeah, and then we kill the Battlesphere, and then we just like
Yeah.
Blightsteel next turn. All right.
Life is still fine, you guys.
I guess we could have blocked with Inkwell because it still just takes it down. They're gonna put Blightsteel first, sure, or Inkwell first.
Oh.
Oh, they're doing something fun.
What is happening?
They're sacking their stuff.
Oh, they
Oh.
sacrifice?
Oh, shackles. They want to shackle something away from us.
5, 6. So they're gonna take
Power less than the number of islands, so they have...
6. So they're gonna take our Sphinx.
They took our Sphinx. That's a problem. We couldn't even counter that.
No. Oh. Nope.
Well, we're at 20 and they can't steal Blightsteel, so we're racing, I guess.
Yeah.
We're racing them with infect damage, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well,
I would just go ahead and let's tinker away something silly and then get that Blightsteel.
yeah, so let's just... and then we can also put, like, Baleful Strix in play, because it's a...
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go... Baleful Strix. Draw a card. We can play an island, that's fine. And go 1, 2, 3. Tinker away. We can get the Oars of Signet away.
Sure.
That's fine. Doesn't really matter. Get Blightsteel in play.
Alright.
No need to Recurring Nightmare or anything. We can't... This is a 7/11, so... And this has protection from red and green, so we could actually just attack with
And
this
it has
too.
Island.
It has Island
Yeah.
Walk. Though I guess it doesn't really matter, because Blightsteel's just gonna have,
Yeah.
But we can use this to block, so yeah, we should attack, I guess. Also, they're gonna gain a bunch of life, which means, unfortunately, we can't... Like, Inkwell's not really gonna do anything, because they're just gonna gain 6.
Well, we'll get them for 1 every turn, though, by God.
Steal the shackles with a Dak, but our Dak is very dead.
It's dead. Can we
Our deck-
Recurring
Our
Nightmare?
deck is Dobbs. We can probably just block with Strix, I guess.
Whatever.
Yeah, Blightsteel don't care.
Blightsteel's like, whatever, man.
Whatever, man. I'm a
Whatever.
huge... What?
Yeah, Strix is just a chumper. Strix was good there. Strix was D-Straw. D-Straw.
Oh,
What do you mean we can't block with Strix? We just did!
What are they
we
gonna go get?
Oh god, this has actually been kind of a nightmare. We need to kill this thing.
Yeah, now we know.
Yeah, we need the hero's downfall for
Those
sure.
are forged.
Thran Dynamo?
What did they get? Oh.
One.
Why do they need Thran Dynamo?
They went and got a Thran Dynamo.
They're
They're gonna cast something huge that we're about to counter, is what's gonna happen here.
Ooh, la Mog.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because
Villainous Wealth, I bet this is Villainous Wealth. Upheaval? Yeah, heck no.
No, you don't get.
Heck no.
Yes.
Bye-bye! Don't think so. You shouldn't have sacked your Sphinx.
You're
I thought it was Villainous Wealth, but I guess it didn't have black mana, so it couldn't have been Villainous Wealth. It looked like it. Heck no, not upheaval, son. There you go.
Ah! Boom!
Okay. Opponent has sweet stuff for sure, so we definitely want the Hero's Downfall. It almost doesn't look like Coercive Portal does very much against them. Because they're just like sacking the stuff to that guy all the time.
Puppeteer Click is kind of interesting. Since they're always sacrificing.
Yeah, since they're always sacrificing stuff. Yeah, I like that for sure. So maybe we take out the Coercive Portal and bring in the Click. Does Shriekmaw kill a lot of their stuff? They had artifacts for days.
They did have a lot of artifacts. I would maybe take it out. It didn't
Yeah.
get a ton.
Hi, Chi says, MTG cast, hello! Yeah, I agree, Wags. Shriekmaw did look bad. I know Portal's about drawing us cards, but it just, I don't know. Do you guys think it's good? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's,
I mean,
probably is,
but we have every card in our deck is good.
Yeah. Sorry, our deck is just so sweet. We couldn't help it. Yeah, we're taking out Shriekmaw, you guys. This is 40.
Bye, the mana leak.
Yeah.
See ya, Mana Leak.
This,
Take out Portal, put in another reanimation spell. We don't really... I guess we have Unburial Rights. Riftwing? Yeah, does Riftwing do anything? Gaby and Maria are cosplaying cats and Megan is cosplaying their owner!
Megan's gonna get a cat.
like a cat
You're
owner.
gonna get a cat. And you're gonna name him Gentleman.
I mean, Riftwing does target that Sphinx, or it targets Phantasmal Image.
Oh yeah, it does.
And
You're
also,
right.
if they gain control of something,
Yeah, I like
that's
that.
using.
Yeah.
We can bounce it. Yeah, you're right. I like it. Good plan, good plan. Glad we had this chat.
All right. Good. Good talk, team.
Good talk.
Good talk, good talk. We need to get rid of something. Yeah, I mean, I think it's good enough versus Power Plant. It's not like amazing, but we saw a couple of things that it's good against, so I don't know what we want to take out anymore. Maybe Hangerback Walker? What is he doing?
I mean, Hangerback is kind of like the only thing
I would
that's
take
kind of
it
like,
out.
what?
Yeah. Alright, he's a limo. I like Entomb 4. I think we have enough things that we can Entomb 4 and try to reanimate or Recurring Nightmare out. That... Oh, we have a
Whoa.
turn 4 Tinker with this? I mean, the hand's otherwise very bad. If it gets counter, we get kind of owned, but we can go like Baleful Strix into Demonic Tutor for Tinker and then turn 4 sack the Strix.
That would be sweet if it happened.
Yeah, I mean, so basically it's like, the question is, how likely are we to win through... We didn't see any permission from them. How likely are we to win if we just, like, Blightsteel something? I think we should keep it.
Yeah,
I think
we should keep two.
Creep. We should creep it. Creep.
Ancient Tomb, they're off to a good start. Damn.
Oh, snitch.
Scroll Rack? Wow, must be nice.
Oh my god, my friend just texted me that there's fiber in the neighborhood now.
Oh, look at you guys.
I forget.
Gravetime's a good contingency plan, so let's just play Blood Crypt. I guess it could have Wasteland, so maybe we don't.
Wasteland and Ancient Tomb? Who has...
That's true. Anybody got
Not much going on in that.
mana colored symbols for that? Alright, so let's play Blood Crypt tapped. Image would suck, but we can figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll
work on
get
it.
there.
3 mana.
Gee.
Metal Worker. Oh, that's kind of spooky.
Boy.
That's kind of spooky.
I love the art on that card though.
Spooky.
Too spoopy. Putrid Imp is interesting, but not what we need. So let's just go Baleful Strix for now. And I guess next turn we go Demonic Tutor, get Tinker, and the following turn we can like Tinker and Putrid Imp, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. The Strix! We got an Is It Signet. Oh, sweet, we can play the Signet and Demonic Tutor too. Alright, Metal Worker, this is bad. So reveal any number of artifact cards in your hand. They revealed...
Who?
Oh, of course they go into my reveal zone. Shackles. Dear God, they have a Karn.
Oh.
If they actually target our land, we're not in...
Oh boy.
They're exiling a card from our hand? Oh boy, alright, so let's get rid of a swamp.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Karn, hi.
Oh, hi, Karn.
Oh yeah, you're right, Molly. I can't. Hey, we can actually kill the Karn.
Just kill that sucker.
I think we just kill it, right?
Kill him. Oh boy.
Oh boy, that was a good draw. They have 1 open mana, but...
Joey gotta try for it. Yes!
Alright.
God.
I don't think the Metalworker's gonna be attacking, just revealing cards. So they revealed Vidalcan Shackles and Kudoltha Forgemaster. Wow, that was so sick. Yeah, never didn't have the downfall. You guys never saw anything like that.
Never didn't have it.
Always had it.
I mean, you're a Tron player. Did it hurt to kill?
Just a little bit.
Hurt to kill? Yeah.
Yeah, the Karn Father. To be fair, I've had a lot of Karn Fathers die on me, so stay alive, don't die.
You're just returning the favor. Like,
Karn
here you
Fathers.
go, buddy. You've died with me enough.
The whitelist is very nice. I agree.
There it is.
Always lucky. Always lucky.
4 mana. God, this metal worker needs to die too.
A metal worker, why are you doing this to me?
Next turn we can go. Okay, they're doing that guy now. Alright.
Sure.
So we kind of know the business that they're in now.
Oh my god.
We've seen the business.
We've seen what business you're in.
Gaby pronounces it Karn Fodder for a reason. So next turn we actually can go, is it signated to Demonic Tutor? Except they're going to take our Strix.
Ugh.
I wish we would have drawn Tinker there. That would have been sick.
Well, we'll have, but we'll have Signet.
We'll have the Signet, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can go, like, Swamp into... I guess we should attack with Baleful Strix first.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna... They're gonna take it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool, we got 1 free. Free damage. Free damage for you.
Alright.
Actually... Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it the way I want to. I have to do like this. Because I want to... Wait, do I get 2 black if I... No, I can't. No matter what I do, I can't...
You can't get 2 black, so...
I can't get 2 black. This is stupid. Alright.
Get that Tinker.
Yeah.
Oof.
Where is that Tinker? Oh, it's right at the bottom.
Yes.
Come be our friend.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, if I would have tapped, No, was there a way I could... There's no way I could do it. I guess I needed to tap the... No, there was no way.
There's not a way you could have...
There was not a way we could have done it. Not if we needed to play the Signet too, which we needed to, because I think the Shackles are just going to steal something this turn. Frantic Search. The other nice thing about Tinker is that if they don't take our Baleful Strix, this is an additional cost, so it's not like they can, like, remove our creature. To try to stop us from tinkering. Like, we just sack the creature and then it's too late. Like, they maybe should take our Strix right now. Chat tab lethal. So they Frantic Search, discarding Jace Balerin and an island. Mirror Battlesphere, that was pretty good.
Oh boy.
I'm just setting up to get fiber installed right now.
Nice.
That next level tuck. Hey, it's Max from Tower Games in Minneapolis. A big fan. Are you guys planning on the modern PPTQ tomorrow at Tower?
Oh, hey, Max. What's up?
Oh man, they played Glenalendra. Disaster.
I could, but I only have Boggles. Should I still play it?
Yes. Yes.
I don't have all of it. I almost have all of it, actually. What am I missing? Let's go find out.
Alright,
Oh wow, this is super interesting. So I think what we can set up this turn is to play a Putrid Imp, discard it to Grave Titan. I mean, like, what I want to do is I want to get that Glenalendra to sack enough times that we can actually tinker for something. So, because right now we can't...
What if we just play...
Yeah, maybe we just play Grave Titan.
Or I was gonna say, can we just play... Recurring Nightmare?
It's gonna... This is target non-artifact. Or sorry, non-creature. So it's gonna get enchantments, sorceries, anything that's not a
That's
creature.
what I'm saying, because if we play Recurring Nightmare, then they'll sack Glenalendra.
They'll sack it. Oh, and then they don't have another blue, and then we tinker?
Then we can tinker, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I like that. The problem is we don't have anything in the yard that we want to get back.
And then if it resolves, then like awesome, we'll play.
Well, we just have that nightmare in play.
Yeah, then we have nightmare
Okay,
in play.
yeah, fair enough. So we want to make sure that we have blue left over at the end of this. Go 1, 2, like that, and then we still have enough for Tinker. Yeah, so let's go recurring nightmare. Oh, interesting. They're gonna let our nightmare resolve, but they're gonna take our Strix.
Well, it's okay. Then we play Putrid Imp, discard Grave Titan.
And yes, and recurring nightmare to... Yeah.
Titan. Yeah, exactly.
And then we just have a Grave Titan in play, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Can this happen at instant speed? I think so, because... Activate this ability only at a time you would cast a sorcery.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're all good. So let's discard Grave Titan.
We'll make you regret you let that recurring...
Oh yeah, you should have not let that recurring nightmare resolve.
But seriously, like, I can't play Boggles and expect to win, right? Or can I? In this
Oh, at the
modern
PPTQ?
map? Yeah.
What?
We do have Phyrexian Metamorph, but we also have the deck, so... This is not the plan that we set out to do, but it's a plan, you know. Now we have a Grave Titan and they can't really block it. They are not close to taking it with Vidalcan Shackles, and
Yeah, well,
I guess they can block it with a Strix, but then we just recurring nightmare. Then we just recurring nightmare the Grave Titan back.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
like one of the zombies.
Yeah, so now that we have those zombies, they can't really let recurring nightmare resolve.
I am Modi Max. I wish you good luck. Yeah, Cedric is a Boggles master.
Is he really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he won a online PTQ with it. Like not a PPT, like an online PTQ with it. That's how he queued for the Pro Tour again.
All I have are Misty Rainforest. I need the other lands. I wonder if I could get them in time. I've been wanting to play it.
Play the Boggles!
I mean, they're all foil in my deck, so...
Ooh, must be nice.
And I have
Just
this deck-
spewing those Boggles.
Woo, one
Wow, they sacked our Strix to do those shenanigans. What was the worst thing they got last time? They got the Battle Ball. I thought it was in their hand.
Yes, Curtis, I did play Boggles at Omaha, and I still am! Stop hating!
So if we throw a Grave Titan and a zombie in front of the Mirror Battlesphere, we can kill it, which I think we want to do because then we can try to Recurring Nightmare. Depends on how they tap. Maybe they give us a window to tinker too.
Come on.
They could have scroll racked it away. That's probably what happened, DC Sports. I thought it was in their hand because they revealed it earlier to the Metal Worker. Oh, Titan has Death Touch? That's a good thing to know. Alright, we'll just block with Titan then. Thank you, Vinter. Vinter, you're sub to this channel. What are you doing? Here, other zombies actually pretty important. It is! Indeed, we need to keep it so we can keep recurring nightmaring. Too bad you can't get Watsy coverage accounts for Paper Magic. Fair enough.
Yeah, no kidding.
Is the bunny truck? I don't know, which one of us is the bunny? Because I kind of look like a bunny and so do you.
I feel I'm a mouse, everybody. I'm a mouse.
This is obviously a mouse.
I'm Jerry from Tom and Jerry.
I'm a
Okay.
raccoon.
Megan's
Only
just
Glenn the Lender's attacking.
Just a raccoon. Just an average raccoon. Pretty straightforward raccoon situation.
They're taking our zombie? Alright.
Sure. But
Take
they
it.
only left one blue open.
They have only left one blue open, so they've made a
Try
goof. Oh, animate dead, sweet. So we can attack with Grave Titan, see how they block. If they block and kill it, we have like we get 2 more zombies from attacking, and then if it dies, we can just like recurring nightmare it. They counter it, and then we tinker for Blightsteel.
I think they'll just block it with like a mirror though, won't they?
Thank you, Vinter. Yeah, our opponent is playing kind of fast and lose this game. I kind of agree. They didn't want to tap the Ancient Tomb is a problem.
Yeah, that's true. I think if we like
Yeah, they probably will just chomp. I mean, we just have nothing better to reanimate, just like a Baleful Strix. I like baiting with Animate Dead. But what do we bait out? Like a Baleful Strix?
I think if we try and play Recurring Nightmare, I think they're going to counter it specifically so that we can't block with Grave Titan and then get it back again. You know?
That Forge Master is very scary. I agree. Everyone's just trolling
terrible.
Now.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
So let's just try, like, I'd say we try and cast Recurring Nightmare right now and see what happens.
Alright.
Okay, now I'm paying attention again. Sorry.
Come on. Come on, you know you want to counter it. Like, you know you want to counter it.
Oh, they definitely want to counter it.
Come on, you want to counter this. Don't you want to counter it?
We don't want to bait with Tinker, we want to resolve with Tinker.
Come on. Oh, why? Alright.
They didn't care. Alright, I guess we attack with Grave Titan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we get more zombies. Life is good.
You just block with one of the zombies.
Sure.
This is enchant creature card in the graveyard. Do they have anything that we want? Jace Beleren, Scroll Rack, and a Metal Worker?
No.
This is game 2.
I know.
This is weird. I guess we can't really... We can...
Yeah, we are.
I don't know. I guess we just pass, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, this is game 2. Well, we're actually not that far behind them. How are we gonna sack the Titan? Get Strix? Oh, yeah, I guess we can... Yeah, I guess we can do that. Sack the Titan, get the Strix. Then they steal our Strix, and then we sack... We play Recurring Nightmare again, get the Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Westvale Abbey's a problem.
Ormondal?
What is this? What are they tapping out for?
I think they're making Ormondal.
No, I think they have a upheaval, maybe.
Good thing we got that Force of Will in hand.
Maybe it is Ormondal. Who knows? It's kind of weird.
No.
Yeah, this is Ormondal. Well, we're not dead to Ormondal.
Alright. Alright. NBD just...
Does our... How big is our Sphinx?
6/6.
So it's not big enough to block Ormondal.
No.
No.
Baleful Strix is big enough. Death
What are we
Touch.
doing? Oh, Inkwell Leviathan? Inkwell's about the right size to, Inkwell's about the right size to block this, Ormondal.
But it doesn't have
1,
reach.
2, 3. Oh, you're right, it doesn't fly. I always think it flies, but it doesn't actually fly. What do we do?
Well, Baleful Strix says Death Touch, doesn't it?
It does. We can use it to block for a turn.
Yeah, so we animate.
Because it's in, this thing has indestructible, so...
Oh.
But they can also just steal it with, Vidalcan Shackles. What can we tinker for? We can tinker for Blightsteel, but then we just die. I guess technically... No, yeah, we just die. Because this thing is a 9/7.
Yeah. Well.
What?
Well.
I like... Wow.
Future Dem can't block. None of our small creatures can block. Animate Dead? What do you guys want to animate Dead? What else can you tinker for? But is that definitely the only thing? Yeah, I think that's the only thing. We can tinker for the Sphinx. Yeah, we can tinker the Sphinx to chump, I suppose. It's probably the best option.
This is really gonna...
Yeah, this is not good.
Whew. Don't ever try and say tinker for the Sphinx, because you could accidentally do a sphincter.
Or you could
Alright, so I
say
think we
that,
just
like,
attack with
just
Grave Titan
that.
here. We probably should have attacked first, but so be it. Sphinx buys 2 turns. I guess so. It blocks for 1 turn and it gains us enough life to... Can we... Nah, Recurring Nightmare doesn't help us at all. I guess we can... Recurring Nightmare to get the Grave Titan in the yard?
Yeah, that's true.
And then we have a Baleful Strike that just gets stolen. Nah, this is not a good plan. Alright, let's just pass.
Life just looks difficult from where...
Oh, that's true. We can actually keep Recurring Nightmaring the Sphinx. Although at some point this Glendalender's gonna counter it. Like, we just block here with Ormondal.
Yeah. Take that.
Yeah, and then next turn we can reanimate the Sphinx. And this one will work because the Glenlender won't counter us yet.
Yeah, we get one. We get one. And Glenlender can only counter one more time, and we also animate that. So
I guess we attack with Grave Titan here.
Yeah.
We can start attacking with. I guess attacking with the little guys doesn't really help very much.
Oh man, this game.
Yeah, this game's insane.
Yikes. It's like kind of like, do we want to try and win this game or do we want to try and win the next one?
I think we have to try to win this one because we are getting so low.
Okay.
Get the Sphinx, sack a zombie, get Recurring Nightmare back, play the island. We can try to play that Inkwell soon too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we're not even close.
Oh god, remember when we could just cast it? Happy memories.
Yeah. Gifts ungiven? Damn.
Sure.
They're just trying to clock us with that.
Right. Joke's on you, buddy.
The problem is, like, at one of these points, this recurring, like, the Glenlender is gonna want to counter our Recurring Nightmare next turn, which means that we can animate that the Sphinx one last time, but then when we lose it, we've lost the Recurring Nightmare as well.
Well, we could animate dead at next turn.
Yeah, but then we ran out of turns to. I guess we'll have a big army of zombies to attack with. I think we might have to swing lethal soon. Yeah. We should probably shoot Upheaval, Time Spiral, Academy Ruins, and Phantasmal Image. Oh, Phantasmal Image is a disaster, so let's put Phantasmal in the graveyard for sure.
Can we just put it all in the graveyard?
Search library for 4 cards with the target opponent chooses 2 of those cards, put the chosen cards and give the rest into your hand. So we can give them, like, we don't care about giving them Upheaval back.
Yeah, so let's not give them Time Spiral.
Let's put Time Spiral in the graveyard. They can have Academy Ruins in the other one. Alright.
Okay.
Damn, we are cutting it YOLO with the time here. Situation, 3 minutes versus 4 minutes. We could... If we play, like, yeah, we have to play fast, but we're not that... we're not that far behind from them, basically.
No, it's true, we're not.
Alright, block. I'm gonna F6 here.
I mean, we're not dead yet.
We are not dead yet. We're gonna have to Recurring Nightmare. It's gonna get countered by Glenlender, then we animate dead.
What is this?
So bad.
Grand Dynamo. We could actually try to bait them with animate dead.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, I agree.
Get the Sphinx. And maybe they counter this with Glenlender.
I mean, they'd have to really not be thinking, but...
They let it resolve. I mean...
Yeah.
It's only one time. Maybe they're like, whatever.
Yeah, they just want to make sure that they counter our,
Recurring Nightmare.
Do they know we have it? Yeah.
Yeah, because they've been seeing us, like...
back to our hand.
Oh.
It was just on the...
I was live! Internet!
So they take a zombie.
And then it came back to our hand, so...
Do we attack here? Yeah, we attack here. I think we attack all next turn, you guys.
I agree.
They don't care, they just keep blocking with zombies. I think they should be, like, squad blocking.
Yeah, they should have, like, killed it.
Squad.
Well, yeah. It's also possible that we don't actually block the Ormandala's turn.
Can somebody explain the hash?
Did we give him the Upheaval? We gave him the Upheaval, right?
I refuse to. We did, we gave them Upheaval.
So, yeah, I think we don't block this turn, and next turn we have to... Or actually, they're gonna Upheaval, so yeah, we need a block. Alright. We're actually ahead of time now.
Yes.
Okay.
No, if we don't block, they have Upheaval, you guys, so we can't do that.
We just need to move more quickly than them.
Yeah, basically. At this point, I'm F6ing.
Because if they win this game, then that's fine. We go to the game 3. Sure.
There's Upheaval.
Sure.
Alright, let's see what they do.
Who cares?
We have Recurring Nightmare, so... And we have a bunch of stuff in the yard, don't we? We have Sphinx in the yard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, well, this is gonna come down to time. And we're currently, like, 30 seconds ahead of them.
Oh my
so.
gosh!
This is so exciting.
Oh.
The yellow is real, so I guess here we just go like Blood Crypt
We don't.
pass.
Yeah, just play Blood Crypt and just be like, goodbye, friend. Day, sir.
Good day to you.
Alright. Blood Crypt, that's fine.
No. Just done. Done.
I just discarded everything. I don't even know what I
Just
discarded.
click on random cards.
Do we have Blightsteel and we're like, oh, I guess getting Blightsteel in the deck doesn't really work.
We have Entomb, and then so just FYI.
Shackles, that's
Sure.
fine. Oh, Jesus, I don't know what happened. I guess I have 6 too hard. That's a problem because Dag would be really good here.
Amazing. You just F6'd like too enthusiastic.
Yeah, the F6 was too enthusiastic. I'm just like, we're actually gonna beat them on time, so...
Yes,
Vanilla
keep
Dress.
casting your spells.
Oh, I guess we weren't gonna be able to cast deck fitting anyway.
No, because we would have cast it this turn.
Honestly, I think if we just keep F6ing for the rest of the game, I don't think we can lose. This game is really silly. Lodestone Golem?
Sure.
Alright, we're never playing Dak Faden, that's acceptable.
Yeah. So we're taking 5 a turn?
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Taking like 5 a turn, basically.
No, now we're taking 10. We get 2 more turns.
So we can't counter it and spells cost that much more to cast anyways. I guess we're at 5. Can we block in some way?
We don't have anything to block with, do we?
No. No, we could Dak Faden, and if they don't counter it, we could steal.
Doesn't matter,
something.
they're not gonna beat us next game.
Boop.
I don't know, a minute is a long time.
I don't know, let's try to cast up Assault Monolith and see what happens. They let us cast
I
it.
think that they let it resolve, but that's just like
Why
I'm
not?
not sure. But if I were them, what I would do is let it resolve.
Yeah.
But I don't like to make assumptions about other people.
They should not be attacking with the mirrors, and they should definitely be attacking all.
Yeah, they...
Right, like, yeah,
Right
left
click.
click, left, right click.
What a silly game. This game has been really silly. Alright, so we had Abby over
Right,
the Sin
Bestie,
and
you got
Anticipate.
us.
Why did they show us their hand?
I don't know.
We shouldn't have.
We were like, you upheavaled. Guess what? You have all the cards that you used to have.
Yeah. Opponent has to win the game in 35. Yeah, honestly, F6ing is the best in this. Like, I know people. I know we could have done stuff with. We could have reanimated. I don't think we noticed. I certainly didn't. That there was a phantasmal image in the sideboard, or sorry, in their graveyard. So we could have phantasmal imaged the Ormondal, and then the 2 Ormondals just like block each other forever.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's true.
Maximum. How is that maximum BM? How is that possible BM? We're ahead on time and they're not. Citing an Elish? I don't think you want to cite an Elish.
I mean,
Get all those
could.
mirrors.
Get all those mirrors. Get out of here, mirrors.
Have we been pitching stuff pretty reliably?
Oh, like medium. Not great.
Eh.
I think we keep the sideboard plan we had before.
I like it. I like where we're at.
Yeah, I like it too. We're also just like pretty much F6ing all of this, so.
Not so hard that we don't play our deck fins.
Yeah.
They don't kill each other, Corrupt the Coil. We would like to play first. They have Indestructible. We can keep this.
Keep that. You have 41 seconds, my friend.
Let's watch you decide on this keep, friend. Alright, say no. F6. F8.
F6 so hard.
Oh, I'm F6ing so hard. I have F6 so hard that turn that whoa.
Whoa.
They are kind of doing it.
They're gonna go for it. I mean, they're going all the way for it.
Alright, so they took 1. What are they doing? They're attacking with Metalworker. Alright, you got 16 seconds left, friend.
I feel okay about this.
I think we're gonna compulsive research next turn. Oh, Mishra's Workshop? Okay, and they have a Norsev Signet. You got 7 seconds! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They still have 1 second. They still have 1 second.
I just want to yell.
We'll compulsive. We'll discard a land and we'll discard an island.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright, friend. Boom!
Yes!
Oh my god.
Bold way to win.
Okay.
Wow, we don't often win by being ahead by 2 minutes on time, but you know, today is stream celebration. That game was kind of crazy because
time. Come on,
dude. Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was. Live by the clock, die by the clock.
Today, friends, we lived by the clock.
Yeah, we did.
Really
yeah,
did.
we did.
We put our hearts and our minds and our faith into the clock.
Into the clock.
And the clock.
And we were rewarded.
The clock gave us hearts and
yeah, that's true.
back.
Somebody asked if we stream on our own or only make cameos. At this point, it's kind of like we only make cameos.
Nah, you guys stream on your own.
We do stream on our own at Magic the Amateuring. And
it's MTA Cast, right?
Because Megan's going to live with me for...
Or is it Magic the Amateuring?
That's true. I'm gonna
it's
live
a
here for a
full... Oh, no, it must... Is it the full name or is it MTA Cast?
It's MT... Wait.
Was I smart or was I
Magic
dumb?
the Amateuring.
Is really the question. So
It's Magic the
I was
Amateuring.
dumb. Can you change... I don't think you can change your Twitch.
Alright, Twitch, you guys are... I'm gonna rely on you being smart cookies, and you're gonna find the right one. It's MTA Cast.
I think it's our full name. It's our full
Magic
name.
the Amateuring.
Oh,
See,
okay.
see, I found the Never mind, it's not the second one, it's the first
Getting
one.
the links. Twitch.tv/cookies for everybody.
Poopy pants.
What? Why?
I don't know. Why not?
Oh yeah, this is
Oh yeah,
us.
that's us. Oh my gosh, the last time we streamed was Judge Fest.
That was a good time though.
That was
Judge Fest was good. That was a while ago. You're indeed correct.
We-
Yeah, so it was Magic the Amateuring. Alright, we did
Jeopardy
it.
game was awesome. Our audio wasn't great, but that Jeopardy game was sweet.
Mm-hmm. That Jeopardy game was a lot of fun.
5, 4, 3.
2,
I
4.
That was a really bad countdown.
5, 4.
We're really failing on the countdowns today on multiple levels. Ooh.
Good morning from Australia. Hey, White Knight. Good morning. Aw, Tales of Hots is my 3 favorite ladies of magic.
Yeah.
Much love, Tales.
Hey, thanks, DJK MTG. The podcast that lives together stays together. Well, we'll see.
Or the podcast that lives together gets in a giant fight and never speaks again.
Megan, when was the last time I was in a giant fight with anybody?
Do you want me to really?
We could...
Oh, yeah!
Great.
You know what we could do with this hand? We could draw, go to discard the Sphinx, and then over the next 2 turns animate dead it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like really bad if they have a counterspell, but if they don't, we just have a steal the Sphinx wins on turn 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like it. Let's
keep it.
Alright.
I like it. Let's get
Yeah, this is stream celebration. This is not stream be a chicken.
No. We are not here to
We're
make...
not dressed as chickens.
We're not... Make
Oh, we're playing against red. All right, game.
Oh, boy.
Why does anybody draft red and cube?
Hopefully
Why
we
does
make it to turn
anybody?
Go to discard. I bet our opponent's gonna be like, oh, dummies, they have 6'd. Classic reanimator discard. The best discard is discarding the hand size. Let everybody know that.
Who answered? Oh, it was Brad Nelson. And then Jerry also was like, but he stole my idea where they were like, what would you have be different in Magic? And he was like, there's so many broken things that you can do with hand size. Like, I would not
hand
yeah.
size. Yep.
Would he not allow hand size or what?
He just said
Said
like
no limit.
No limit.
Ooh, spicy. Spicy
Typically
meatball.
for reasons like this.
The only reason that would be kind of crappy is because your decision making might take forever. But
Yeah, it already takes a... Hey, watch your drafts. I'll let you know that I'm playing mono red. Thanks. Appreciate it. Good luck. Have fun. Okay, we are taking 4. We accept your terms.
animate dead. Yes.
Ba-ba-ba! The best thing is that this thing has lifelink. That is gasoline.
Yeah.
Flying, first strike, vigilance, lifelink, protection from red and from green. Don't mind if I do.
Oh my gosh, what are they gonna do? Nothing.
Thank you, White Knight. We are cosplaying as Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Remember, I promised mediocre cosplays in it, and I have so far delivered.
I'm cosplaying as like a pretty decent cake.
You look like a cake.
Thank you.
They can't. They're so far away from shrining it. At the beginning of your upkeep, whenever you cast a red spell, put a charge counter on it, sacrifice it. Deal damage equal to the number of charge counters on the target or player.
Sure.
It takes a long time before they do that.
We're gonna gain so much.
Yeah, opponent just snap scooped.
Over it. That was the best plan.
They said I think I can't beat that.
Plan. Hand size. So broken.
It's the most broken thing in Magic.
So, against a mono-red opponent, it's possible that Ophiomancer could be good. Kitchen Finks, but we can't really cast it.
Yeah, what do we have?
Oh, we should play Maze of Myth for
yeah,
sure.
Maze of Myth.
Oh, yeah.
Get in. Smart.
Let's get a swap out. Actually, probably like an island.
Doesn't Maze of Myth count as like a spell?
Good evening.
It is, that's why I'm... Oh, wait, sorry. That's why we should take a spell out. No. Yeah, you're a smart cookie. You're a smart cookie.
I'm a smart slice of cake.
Get the cosplay right.
Do you want me to put like a cake topper on your head?
Do you have one?
No.
Don't promise, but you can't deliver.
I do have a party hat you can wear that we made for...
I feel like we could probably take out like one of like either Inkwell or Blightsteel or Sphinx. Probably not Sphinx, it was so good. Like maybe Force? I don't see us playing Force against their deck.
Yeah, you're right. You're very correct about that. We're not forcing something that the mono-red deck is doing. Alright, this is perfect.
Oh man, I hope we do that same thing again. This is so juicy.
Yeah. Oh, someone mentioned Coercive Portal isn't really good and True Name is, so if we go to game 3, we could swap those.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what did they say?
Take out Coercive Portal and put in True Name Nemesis.
Oh, yeah, that's smart. You force Shrine or whatever? You really think that any spell that we counter from them is worth going down a card and...
Yeah, like I can't...
This hand is stinky. No. We're gonna mulligan it.
Whoa! This hand is putrid.
Yeah, it was. But this has Hangerback Walker, which is a good blocker.
Yeah, I like it.
It's like not good, but... I guess Island Caster Baleful Strix?
I would keep it, because it rolls off Baleful Strix anyway.
Yeah. That's fair, Molly. I guess we would counter a Sulfuric Vortex if I had one or something. Ooh, Soaring Dude.
Boo.
Must be a nice game. We can't win.
Alright. GG's opponent.
GG's next game.
But really, anybody who drafts red in mono cube, in cube, I want to know why.
I've drafted.
I've drafted mono red one time in cube. It was actually more fun than I anticipated.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You get to, you get to really just go after it.
Maybe
it's like, yeah, if you like came to the table and you were like, I came to game, like that's when you play, oh dear god, Sword of War and Peace.
What does this do?
So, protection from red and from white. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to player, Sword of War and Peace deals damage to that player equal to the number of cards in his or her hand. You gain 1 life for each card in their hand. Oh,
okay. Okay.
Alright, I guess we're playing Strix
yeah.
then. They're gonna deal us a ton of damage, but this has protection from red and from white, so we can block and kill.
Yeah, we can.
It keeps cube fair. Okay, I see that point.
Yeah, that's true. It keeps the cube fair. Because already people do like pretty busted things.
And the mono red players are there to take down anyone who's trying to have too much
They're the
fun.
police.
Oh no, they magma jetted our Baleful Strix.
No. Strix why?
Our plans!
So I guess we're all in on playing a Hangerback Walker for 1 next turn, blocking, since it has... We like really don't want the sword to hit us, because...
I mean, it's about...
I mean, we're hoping that we can block with Hangerback, get a Thopter. Oh, Maze of Myth is great.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we did it. So, yeah, let's just play Maze of Myth and Hangerback Walker, I think. Wow, that 6 sideboard tech is paying off.
Oh my gosh, they put us to 10.
They did, yeah, I know.
Well, we weren't watching. We're at 10.
Ooh. I never didn't have it.
Sure.
So I think we untap the Figure of Destiny and not the Mutavault because we can pump the Hangerback soon. So first of all, let's untap this thing.
Figure of Destiny, more like Figure of Not Happy.
I guess.
Nailed it.
I guess next turn, yeah, I guess next turn we're not going to factor fiction no matter what because we have the Mace of Ith in play. So let's take this from the hanger back. The next turn we can block pump, and then we get some Thopters out of the equation. I think that's worth it to go to 10 or 8.
Agreed.
Alright. Compulsive. Oh. That's very useful. So let's compulsive... Oh, if we compulsive, we can't pump the hanger back.
Yeah, I would just wait. I would wait one turn, and we'll compulsive next turn.
All right, so let's play. Yeah, so let's play a swamp, and we'll pass. We'll do the same thing, and then they won't attack. This time they just won't attack with Mutavault because it will be too risky for you. And the next turn we can do compulsive research. Ooh, BK says that was an amazing play. You got it, Captain. The trick is you know where to find true. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Boy.
Oh, that's a problem.
Alright.
Just get our second Maze of Ith.
Do you know what? Everything's fine.
Wow. Thundermaw Hellkite wrecks our token, so good thing we didn't. Alright, they're still attacking? Well, at least it doesn't have trample. So... Dear God. Yeah, this is this is
show
bad.
up.
So we maze the figure.
The figure, we block and pump the hanger back.
Yep.
And then we just take 5.
And we just pray.
Oh yeah, we are... I mean, we're gonna have blockers for 2 turns for the Thundermaw. Because the Thundermaw only works on ETB, so it could have killed our Thopters before, but it won't now.
Yeah.
So we have a couple turns. I mean, we're at 3, so like being at 3 against this deck is just like a disaster.
It's not the best thing that's ever.
If we do manage to get a Sphinx, we'll gain the life, so...
Let's factor fiction, yeah?
Yeah, we can factor fiction. We're not using the mana for anything else.
Yep.
Is there a 1 mana spell that we would want to use that? I don't think so, yeah. Let's just factor fiction.
Yeah.
I guess we'll factor fiction at the end of their turn so they don't know what's coming.
Keep them real scared.
It doesn't change what we do this turn anyway.
No.
Yeah. 3 life against a burn deck, that's okay, right? Dude.
Everything is fine. Factually, we're fine.
Everything is fine.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is fine.
When you're living on a dream. Is that the lyric?
Nope, that is not the song. You took 2 really different songs and put them together. Like, delightfully.
Yes, that is perfect. That explains the situation right
This is
now.
fine! Oh my god, you recreated it! It's adorable!
Alright, so let's untap this thing. No Figure of Destiny. Relax, please.
Get out of here.
Yeah, please relax. Let's go to blocks. Alright, block there.
I don't think so, Thundermaw Hellkite.
Yeah, nice try, Thundermaw.
More like Thundermaw Hell no
See.
kite.
Dude, they haven't burned us out yet. I will like to point that out. We're about to
They're
die.
about to. They're
Yeah.
just
Yeah, we're
waiting
about
for us
to.
to tap out.
We're dubs. They were waiting for us to tap
Yeah.
out. Not like this. Char. What? It was Char. I called it.
Alright.
We really are the candy on the sandwich, Squirrel Loot. High five for that.
Ulysses, it does.
True Name Nemesis. Out comes Coercive Portal. Force of Will we can bring back in. I guess we would counter, like, the sword, for example.
Yeah.
That was kind of a nightmare.
Yeah. So, did we take out the... Oh yeah, we took out the portal for True Name.
Yeah, I brought in True Name and the portal. We could take Entomb, like...
Who has time to put something in a graveyard?
And then take
Nobody got time to Entomb stuff.
We did
Thank
game
you, Mike
1.
Petrosky.
But they gave us so much time. They
Three
gave us
turns?
only time.
They gave us a bunch of time. Let's see. Alright, let me move the shut up here a little bit. There you go. Whee! Perfect. Thank you, FHTC. Alright, let's take Entomb out and let's send it in. It's true. If we're playing against Mono Red, I mean, we are kind of YOLOing. This is stream celebration, not stream be a chicken day. So it's isn't Entomb Random Sphinx is like the bee's knees. Well, it's too late now, BK. It isn't Entomb with that attitude. I would like to play first.
Look, if we... Okay, yeah. Nope, it would be. Great.
Oh, dear God. If we found, like, a small artifact we could tinker for Blightsteel.
Ugh.
I actually don't think this is good. We don't do anything, right?
This hand, it does not do anything.
Any of our hands do anything.
Straight up does nothing?
Yes, they do!
But do any of our hands do anything?
My hand does this.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we ship it. What do you guys think?
Yeah, like, no.
Thank you, gooey. Alright, let's mulligan. Oh, this is even worse. Blightstone Colossus is worse than Will Mazamith.
This is really terrible.
This is a disaster. I think we mulligan.
Yeah. I mean, we have a Mazamith.
Mulligan.
Alright.
Not like this!
This is better?
Yeah, I mean, this is better.
We cannot possibly keep compulsive on top. Alright. If we draw, like, island into another land and we True Name Nemesis, we're not in terrible shape.
That's true.
This hand was a real sneap.
Oh man, Figure of Destiny can't win.
Alright.
Can't even hang.
Disaster.
Oh, guys, it feels so bad.
I got desynced. I can't really fix the sync issues right now.
There are more important things happening.
Yeah.
No maze, we're dead.
What's up?
Perfect. Perfect. That's step one.
Yep. Alright, hanger back. Get in there, buddy.
Step two is another island.
Man.
We're actually in fine shape if we play True Name Nemesis. He's just like on blocking duty forever. And then Thirst of Knowledge and Factor Fiction will find our sweet reanimation spells. / tinker spells. I'm always desynced NCN. It sometimes fixes itself. I don't know. I've tried to fix it so many times.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to draw that island, you guys.
It's coming. It's on top.
I feel it.
Oh, you guys.
Mishra's Factor. That's pretty good.
I'm so worried.
Dear God, they had the same start.
Jeez.
Why are you doing this to us?
I think maybe we take 2 this turn because they're gonna equip next turn and then we start blocking. Yeah. Also, it'll let us like.
Ugh.
No, Basalt Monolith. What are you?
All right. Well,
doing?
we can Putrid Imp and then pump the hanger back and block and like.
Yeah. Right. I mean, you do what you have to do sometimes.
Desynced since Justin left NSYNC. Ah. If we draw Mazavith, I'm just gonna like probably flip the table. I'm just just putting it out there right now.
Paul's opponent just named himself with True Name Nemesis.
Oh. Is that like the equivalent of when people say, don't hit yourself, and they're like forcing you to hit yourself?
Oh.
This is the Figure of Destiny and it's huge. Shrine of Burning Rage. I guess we block, pump, and sack.
Agreed.
Or we don't sack, I mean we like block and
take
it to the face.
No. Do you know what? But on the other side, we really played around this sort of War and Peace because it's not going to deal us as much damage now. You know, like that was a really heads up play on our part.
It's okay because True Name we have the island on top after this one. I knew I said it was going to be an island last one, but this time I really mean it.
I really feel it. I shouldn't say that. I've had the worst luck this month. Brazilla!
Hey, we can kill us.
Yeah, just kill that.
Yeah, we just kill it.
Yep.
Sweet. Yep. Alright. I know I said there was an island on top, but...
Do you know what this Shriekmaw is basically, it's another island.
It's just an island.
Shriekmaw is basically an island.
I'd rather keep the Thopters over Master because we have Tinker in our deck, so... Also, Putrid Imp is our only discard outlet, so...
Yeah.
You get to die today.
You get to die.
Today is a good day to die, Figure of Destiny.
So, if they go, like, Mishra's Factory, Animate, and discuss 2 to equip this, so they can actually do the whole thing next turn. They lose the equipment, so they get pro-red and white, so we are definitely attacking with a Putrid Imp. So we want to leave 1 blocker, we want to leave a Thopter, basically.
Sounds good.
Alright. Is Evoke like Replicate? No, Evoke just means that I can pay and I can play it for cheaper to just get its ETB ability, and if I pay its regular cost, I get to keep the creature and the whatever ability it had when it enters the battlefield. So, It basically means that it turns it into like almost like a two-phase spell where you can get both sides of it, or you can just get the cheap part of it. So like Shriekmaw is a 3/2 that costs 5 mana, but if I evoke it, I just pay 2.
Sure. You can have a Fire Drinker Satyr.
Yeah, the NCN. I just get the effect, not the creature. Torch Fiend. Our Assault Monolith is gonna be bad.
Bye.
Who?
It's gonna be bad. Yeah, evoke is like kicker in reverse, fair. Scrubland.
Okay. That's
All right,
interesting.
We could
Thirst?
Thirst, and the Basalt Monolith is gonna be really bad anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. It's an instant, so we should do it at the end of the turn, I think.
Yeah.
I guess we just leave behind some blockers so that whatever's... I guess we don't want to attack here at all.
Yeah, I would just pass.
Yeah. Also, it's possible that they're gonna... they could Torch Fiend one of our Thopters, or Shrine of the Burning Rage one of their Thopters. This has 4 counters now.
Yeah, that's like gonna be a lot of burn at some point.
That face when you mouse over Twitch stream holding down Z. What about when you have a cat and mouse on the stream? In that case, Revelark. Yeah, Revelark is sweet. So Revelark, you just get the ETB, you just evoke it, get it in the yard, and then get whatever 2 creatures. So if you like buy back a creature that can get Revelark, that's like technology.
Technology.
Pro red and white. So we could squad block the Fire Drinker Satyr. I don't think that's right, but we could.
I don't know about that.
Let's just like single block.
Just chump. Just chump all day.
There's a chance. Yeah, let's just chomp with a Thopter, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Red and white. Okay. Ah, taste it. Take 1 damage, Fire Drinker Satyr. How do you like me now? Alright, let's find out what we're thirsty for. It's Friday night. It's discard 2 cards or an artifact card. Perfect. Perfect. So let's discard an artifact card and pitch Basalt Monolith.
Yeah.
He's gonna just don't.
If they don't activate the shrine, or yes, we did it. We really did it.
Okay.
So we're gonna play around Manatide and play an island, and then we're just gonna tinker for the Sphinx.
Although
The Torch Fiend is just gonna kill it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Let's get Inkwell Leviathan then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we get Inkwell, they can't target that. Oh, I guess Blightsteel is also indestructible.
Oh yeah, that works
that's
too.
true.
Sacrifice or destroy target artifact. Yeah, let's just get Blightsteel.
Yeah.
Colossus.
Nice.
Yes. Suck it.
Torch Fiend is pro red. Oh, this is pro red. Actually, we should get Sphinx. But the shrine is not colorless.
Yeah, so Shrine would just be able to kill it in like
2 turns.
And maybe just 1, like if they cast a red spell next turn, then it would have 6 counters and would be able to kill it. I think Blightsteel.
Yeah. I think it's Blightsteel too. No, you guys, I understand that it has pro red, but the problem is that the shrine can kill it. The shrine's gonna kill it eventually. They're really close, so I think it's just Blightsteel. Yeah, let's get Blightsteel. Boop. Alright. Peacherdom can just stay at home.
Yep.
Yeah, people said a shrine has text. True. True. On the chat immediately. True.
Shrine does have text. Confirmed.
Alright, we're in a... Damn it, you're right. How you like me now, chat? Boom. Bam. Lightsteel blocks, yeah.
Lightsteel blocks most things. Really
the chat lethal today was real. The nice thing is True Name Nemesis will block, this is white and red, so True Name can block the Fire Drinker Satyr too once we play it, which we can play next turn.
Oh yeah.
Blah blah blah, Blightsteel. This is, you guys, this is the best Tinker deck that I think I've drafted in Cube since it came back up, so thank you for being here with me for this glorious day.
Great, I actually love this deck. Because it's kind of half Tinker, half Reanimate.
BK sends me a message freaking out. Sphinx, pro red Sphinx. BK, you are aware of the shrine, right? Chan is I'm humbled.
I love that he had to text it. He was so worried.
Yeah, he was so worried. Lightning Strike, targeting me? Damn, son.
Oh,
I'm gonna burn this out.
Oh, snap.
Wow.
Boy.
Alright.
2 cards in hand.
Alright. Okay. Where's this going, buddy?
Oh, he says, I'm not aware of the shrine, I'm only listening. Gotcha, BK. Appreciate it, BK. Alright, so we're taking at least 6 from the shrine. These don't matter. Do we have anything interesting to get back from the yard with Recurring Nightmare? Shriek Maw. Ooh, the Mishra's Factory's coming in?
Wow.
Oh, oh boy.
We're getting aggressive.
They're trying to burn us out.
Yeah, everyone's coming in, I guess.
I mean, I think we just put the 1-1 on the 2-1 and the 11-11 on the 4-3, right?
Yeah, I think so too. There's no reason not to, right?
No.
This is protection from red and from white, yeah. So let's go this here. Also, this is gonna make them take a bunch of... Oh, I guess they're... Will they take damage? Yeah, I guess they'll take damage. They'll take 11. This is a really risky attack. And then we take 2 from here.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then we take 8 here. Alright, okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, so they actually go to 6. They die next turn to infect unless they have 2 toughness to block with. They need to have 2 toughness to block with.
It's so scary.
Fire Blast? Oh my gosh. Are we dead? Hold on, 4? Oh my gosh, we're dead. Oh!
No
I can't believe it.
way.
What?
What?
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Was there any point of damage
Wow.
at any point during those games that we could have missed
That
that,
was
we took?
Brutal.
I have no idea.
I don't think so. Yeah, well done, opponent. That was
Holy
that was
cow.
well played.
Nice.
That was a good win. Yeah.
Nice.
Did we? Takes a spooky wow. Wow. Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Also, that was a good example of why Mono Red is fun. Is because it can do stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, that was...
We were at 16 this turn.
Yep.
Wow, that was insane.
Yeah, we were at 16.
Yeah.
And we had a Blightsteel Colossus
Oh.
in play. Hey!
So,
Hey!
so I guess let's think about the only other thing we maybe could have done that would have changed that is the Sphinx was gonna die to the Shrine of Burning Rage. They didn't have enough mana to...
Yeah.
No, I mean, it would have been just sometime we would have chumped, but it wouldn't have been a smart play.
Like, the problem is we gain a bunch of life, but then they kill the Sphinx, and then we have nothing, like, nothing to do anymore. Though we do have that Recurring Nightmare, but at the time we don't have it.
We did have the Recurring Nightmare at the
BRB.
time, but I think the problem is that we couldn't have blocked that Satyr. So they could just attack with the Satyr and hit us for, like, a lot.
Let's see. So Neptuna said maybe you could have chumped with Imp instead of Hangerback that one turn and would have gotten one more turn token later. So, yes, I agree with that, Neptuna. I do think that when we're as far behind as we are, like, that's true, and I think that would have meant that maybe in that game we don't lose. Is we were pretty far behind because we went to 5. Yeah, like, remember everybody, that was a mulligan to 5. So,
True.
we put ourselves in a position where I'd rather have the outs of being able to discard like an Inkwell Leviathan and us draw an Animate Dead, and if we don't have the Putrid Imp, we don't have that out. And that's one of the very few ways that we actually get back in the game, and that's actually what we did. We Thirst for Knowledge into Tinker. So the sequence of events that led us to be back in the game is similar to the outs that we were giving ourselves with Putrid Imp, so I still think blocking with Hangerback that turn is right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, Viscardus is in the chat. Yeah, that's it. I just drew very well. Viscardus, question. What did you have left in your hand at the very end? Because what we're trying to figure out is... So we went to 5, and there was an alternative... There were a couple of different things that we could have done a little differently. The first one is keeping the Hangerback Walker around for a little bit longer. Or the second one is getting a Sphinx instead of an Inkwell Leviathan. Or, sorry, instead of a Blightsteel. Had Disenchant. That didn't matter for us, then. We didn't have anything, right? That mattered with Disenchant.
Disenchant can hit an artifact, can't it? Disenchantments.
It's just... I think it's Disenchant. It's just enchantment. Disenchant.
Which enchantment?
Disenchantment.
Nice.
Disenchantment is... Oh, it's target artifact or enchantment, actually.
It's misleading based on the title of the...
Yes.
I just walked around my house, and it was not hot upstairs.
And it was nice and cool.
Congratulations.
Dude, Disenchant is false advertising, I'm just saying.
It is.
So disenchant matters a lot versus Sphinx. So if we had tutored Sphinx, we would have gotten owned. Because it doesn't have pro white. So the Blightsteel is still good. It's still safe there.
Yeah.
Interesting. Wow, that was a good game. That was a really good game.
It was.
No, Sphinx doesn't have pro white. Sphinx is pro red and green.
Well, yeah, it had, that's why I said if we get the Sphinx, we get owned
Oh,
like disenchant.
yeah, someone in the chat said that it had pro white.
Oh, yeah, no. Sphinx has pro other colors that are not that color that wrecks us.
Sphinx is just a pro, basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
Pretty good. It's a pretty good bird.
That's funny.
Bird
cat?
Bird.
Yeah.
Don't call it a bird cat, it's gonna get really offended.
Well, Alana.
Pretty hurt by that.
So, ladies, do you have any cool plans coming up for Magic, the sort of amateuring? The medium amateuring.
Medium amateuring. Well, we are going to be coming up on our 200th episode.
Dude, that's awesome.
Not too long of a time.
Yeah.
We're on, next episode will be 183.
Mm-hmm.
So, I can't do math, but it'll be soon.
That's 18.
Okay.
18, 17 or 18 episodes.
Skipped the math, didn't find the line.
Our episode 100, if you are a listener of the show, you will know that it was a musical. And, you know, who knows what 200 will be if 100 was a musical. So...
It might be another musical.
What? It was so fun to do.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I actually haven't heard that.
Oh, God.
Now,
we had a...
Now I feel like I need to go hear that, like, pronto.
He was playing in the house, so he was playing keyboard
just in this living room
in my
behind
living
us.
room, and we just improvised songs along with it. Some of them were good, some of them were terrible. That's the nature of improv. We had an audio engineer that we had to hire to come in to do that episode. That'll be fun, and we're probably going to do a big party episode coming up within the next couple months with a bunch of people on at the same time, which I think will be really fun.
Or we're going to try and do like a live one at some point, like a live with Twitch chat one
at some point.
for like maybe...
That'd be cool.
4.
Have you guys ever thought of like streaming the podcast as you're doing it, and then at the same time you like record the video so that you can stream it, record the video, then put it on the...
Yes. I think that's what we're gonna try and do that at some point in the future.
Because we would just have to do a little rearranging with getting like the webcam in the right position and stuff. But I mean, it could be neat.
Very possibly.
It would be a good way to get like a lot of questions and stuff and just answer them. It'd be a fun. Like our 4th birthday is coming up. Soon too.
4th birthday? Wow, that's awesome. So I only actually started listening. Yeah, so somebody says Gaby's a big fan. So I only started listening maybe I want to say like I don't know, like 6 months ago or something.
Yeah.
That was within the time range of Steve because that was one of the first episodes that I heard, I think.
Wait, what was
the time range of Steve?
Oh, Steve. Yeah.
It was like one of the first episodes I heard. I was like, I love this. This is great.
We say like if Steve is your first episode, like you're never coming back.
So confused. You're just
back.
What is this?
Hey, Pink Panda. So this is a good chance if anybody has any questions for our lovely ladies.
Yeah, we will take them. We did do a live episode once where we recorded it in a game store, and we had a live studio audience. That was kind of fun. We like gave out prizes and stuff. It was bizarre.
It was. It was fun though.
It was fun though.
It was fun.
We had a birthday cake. Man.
You had a birthday cake?
Yeah, we did.
That
was our first birthday.
Pretty cool.
So like, where are we? We're in Minnesota. Great question. Great question.
I like this one. It looks like a Pink Panda and Red Metal Panda have had a serendipitous meeting in this Twitch chat. Hey, free Edgar.
So I don't know. Those are all the exciting ideas for podcasts that I have. There has been an idea that we've been thinking about where we would ask people to dance around to our theme song.
Oh, that's sweet.
And send us the video and just make a sweet mashup of our fans dancing to the theme song. I think that'd be really cool, but I don't know how many people would actually send us.
I feel like we should ask.
Okay.
You can't get people to dance to bad songs.
That's true. That's true.
How about a cake podcast as Rude Cap?
A cake podcast?
What does that mean?
I mean, it would be hosted by me, a slice of cake.
Great baker, BTW.
Obviously a slice of cake right here. That's true.
Can you put in a good word for me at Meat Hall for my next pre-release pack?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you need to get Maria to like bless it.
I need to bless it.
If she touches it.
If I lay hands on your
If
pack.
she lays hands on your booster packs.
You may open something good. You know what's funny? So we have a friend who goes to Mead Hall, and he was not there at the pre-release, but he was there the other day hanging out, and he told that on no less than 2 occasions, people approached him and were like, "Hey, did you hear about Maria's pre-release?" It's like epic lore. I mean, anyway, I'll never have another. We were talking about this, like, what if that was my pool at a GP?
Dude, insane.
Dude, it would be nice. Actually, somebody at my store also had Brazilla. It was just like, how are you people so lucky? Then again, I was calling the Emrakul and Marshall's deck. Some people actually approached me and they were like, "Did you see the pack?" And I'm like, "Jesus Christ, obviously not."
It's sealed, like
Illuminati.
shrink wrap.
Yeah. It's also funny because like when we were doing the pre-release thing, Marshall takes a look at the pack and he inspects it, right? And he's just like turning it around and he says, "Yeah, this is definitely shrink wrapped." It almost seems so contrived because it's clearly. We're obviously, like, we're not gonna open the pack, seed the thing. Like, open the entire pre-release pack, seed a pack in there, and then just, like, do this whole thing so that we have an Emrakul in the pool. Like, obviously not.
Make it look like that you're opening them right there.
Yeah, and then make it really suspicious by being like, "Oh, look at this box. Yeah, definitely hasn't been, like, resealed again." And I had a bunch of people approach me later at, like, my pre-release, and they were like, "Did you really seed it?" I'm like, Jesus! Oh my god!
What is your favorite Magic card and what is your favorite ice cream flavor? Great questions. Great questions. Ice cream flavor for me changes a bit because what am I eating it? Am I eating it just out of a tub and I'm sad?
If you're like me, I don't know if you guys have the stream up, you eat it like this and it's just sad. Since I assume that you guys don't have the stream up, this is an empty tub of cookie dough ice cream that I was eating straight out of the tub today, and I finished it.
I do that with Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah, there is a great local ice cream here that's made with, what the heck is in it? Like raspberry. It's like raspberry crumble. So there's actually graham cracker crumble crust in the ice cream.
Oh, you're thinking of a different one than I was thinking of.
Ooh.
And it's just a delight.
There's another local place that has one called Nicolette Pothole
because
we have such terrible potholes here.
Yep.
But it's like sea salt, and it's like chocolate ice cream with like sea salt and caramel, and like peanut butter cups in it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
But I mean, like Oreo is my standby if like I'm going to any old ice cream place. And my favorite card,
Oreo's pretty good.
Exava Rakdos Blood Witch. It's my favorite card.
That's a good card. Are you like a Rakdos player at heart?
Yes, I'm a Rakdos player at heart. It was my first deck I ever drafted was Rakdos.
Aww.
And it did super well, and it was kind of just like, I really enjoy playing aggressive, kind of like kill you and burn you decks. And Exava is like the embodiment. She has Unleash, which is like a Rakdos player's dream is Unleash. Like, we don't ever want to block anything. We just want to kill you.
Yeah, it's like that. Blocking's for chumps.
And she has first
send.
Love first strike, haste.
That's why we have this emote for.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cake agrees. Says cookies and cream is the only correct actor. See, she knows.
And Megan's Sphinx's Rev, obviously.
Yeah. That's a sweet card. Oh my gosh, Megan, have you ever seen the Sphinx's Rev video?
No.
The one where like the guy puts Sphinx's Rev to rest when the rotation happens. It's so funny.
Oh gosh,
I remember that.
Does he gives it like a Viking funeral?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. He takes it out on a date, and then at some point they're like going in the car and turns around, and Sphinx's Rev has given him like a box with 7 cards or something.
Dix, mint chocolate chip is my backup to Oreo, so that's
mint
fine.
Chocolate chip can suck it.
In like a cone. It's a delight in a cone. I'm not going to eat it out of a tub.
Don't tell me that it's better in a cone.
The cone makes...
It's always better out of a tub. So yesterday, or it was like 3 days ago, it was National Ice Cream Day. And here in Chicago, there's a bunch of delivery services that just, like, they're not... You know, like stores that don't necessarily do delivery, but then there's a service that gets you the delivery from that place for premium.
Yeah, we've got like DoorDash and...
Yeah, so DoorDash and Postmates and those services.
Yeah.
So oftentimes when it's a holiday or something special, they'll do free delivery for certain stuff. So because 2 days ago was National Ice Cream Day, they were doing free ice cream and free delivery, right? So I'm just like middle of the stream, and then I get a push notification from them saying like, hey, there's a special going on today. And I was like, snap, gonna get a tub of ice cream. So I get the tub of ice cream. It's cookie dough. It's my favorite. That's my favorite flavor. And as I am coming back into the room, I'm about to sit down with this tub of ice cream, and I'm just like, oh man, I can't just like sit down with this tub of ice cream. That's so gross. Like people are gonna think this is so gross. So I sit down and I'm like, okay, Twitch, we have to have a real conversation right now.
You need to not judge me for the next.
She's like, we need to have a heart-to-heart. Like you and me, Twitch, let's discuss this. And I was like, if Emerson is not gonna eat out of this tub of ice cream because I know he's not gonna have the ice cream, is it too like gross and like sad and lonely for me to just eat it out of the tub and I make a straw poll? And it was like 98% of people were like, eat it out of the tub, and it was like 50 votes or something.
I mean, like, everybody's been there, right?
I only eat it out of the tub because who's gonna get a boulder to you guys?
Yeah, I was looking, I was like, nah, ain't nobody got time to be washing bowls when you don't need to.
No, that's just, we just love the environment too much for that.
This is a good question. Maria, why do you like Bogles?
Okay, great question. First of all, it's Boggles. Second of all, I like it because it has nice memories from you. It was the first Modern deck I ever played at G.
Oh my gosh, me too.
Oh, yeah, and Megan as well. It's a good starter.
Oh, wow.
I think.
It's a good starter deck for sure.
And I legitimately enjoyed playing it because, to me, putting like auras on one little dude who is hexproof is just hilarious, and it's really funny to see him suited up with like 10 things. And it's kind of fun because it's kind of a combo deck and it's kind of an aggro deck, and it's got lifelink usually. Like Daybreak Coronet is a card that's good and feels.
Yeah, Daybreak Coronet is Daybreak Coronet is the real deal. That card's amazing.
Man, this Daybreak Coronet feels so good.
It's just like Game of Thrones, you know, like you've got it.
It's very poetic to think about, isn't it? Because I feel like the Daybreak Coronet is really just when the sun is rising behind you.
I think there's something fun about the inevitability of Boggles, where you just have this huge dude and like they can not do anything about it, and you're just swing for a million, and you just sit there and look at them with your pen in hand, and I don't know. I think that's fun. So I understand why people hate it, obviously, but to me it's just a fun deck because it's kind of half combo, half just attack you, half silliness. And
yeah, I like the deck a lot. Everything you described about that deck is why I was drawn to play it in the first place too.
Yeah.
Did you get off it pretty quickly, or you still like it?
I still like it. I don't have another Modern deck, so
sure, fair enough.
So if I can play it Modern deck, I'm playing Boggles.
Thankfully, I borrowed everything from a friend, so I just played it at. So I played it at my very first Grand Prix, and my very first Grand Prix was in Detroit, like many years ago at this point. And I had 2 buys at the time because I had played a lot locally, but I'd never played a Grand Prix before. And this was during Jund Standard, or sorry, Jund Modern, like when Jund was like the deck to beat. And they just have a million Edict effects and Lilianas and stuff like that. And I went into it knowing that this was going to be the case. And so I'm 2-0 and I'm like feeling really good. I sit down for my very first Grand Prix sanctioned match. And I play like Jund back to back. And I like 0-3 so quickly. I was like, yeah, maybe not the smartest decision I've made so far in life.
Liliana was just like, oh, let me take care of this for you.
Every time it was like, because you even have the technology of, oh, I can fetch a Dryad Arbor, so I have protection against Liliana making me sack something. And so I'd still like fetch something and then still be like, terminate the Dryad Arbor, Liliana take down, sack your creature, and it's like, womp womp.
What TV shows would we recommend right now? Another great question.
Oh, I would recommend, if you haven't seen Broadchurch, the British one, it is great.
It is great.
What's this show?
Broadchurch. It's like
Broadchurch.
Yeah, it's on Netflix right now, season 2. It's like a British crime drama. It's great.
It's better than that, though. I don't know how to describe it.
That doesn't accurately sum it up. It's so good. And then I just started watching, I started and nearly finished watching Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
There you go.
Which is so great.
Yeah.
That just came on Netflix. It's so good.
I started watching just recently Stranger Things on Netflix.
Oh, is it amazing? I've only heard amazing things.
Really good. The score alone is a reason to watch it. I'm a huge horror movie buff. And
dude, I love horror movies. I've watched too many bad movies. I've watched way too many bad horror movies.
But we can talk about good horror movies too. But the score reminds me of an old like a 70s, 80s classic horror movie, and it's a really good score. Yeah, Stranger Things is my recommendation. What's your favorite horror movie of all time?
So I've watched a lot. I think. But it's just like the Best.
Top 3.
This is maybe like unconventional, I suppose. But have you seen Rec? Just like straight up Rec. It's all in Spanish.
No.
It's like translated. It's really good. They've made a bunch of sequels. They adapted it to the English language later, and then they've done like a couple sequels of it afterwards. But basically, the premise is they're somewhere in Argentina. They're in this house and they get contained, and they don't actually know what's going on in there. And it's filmed kind of first person, like I'm shooting with my camera sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that really draws me out of this, I think those horror films are really well filmed, like the ones where they film you with a camera and you're like kind of like with Paranormal Activity, right?
Yes.
I think those are really well done, but it can really bring you out of the movie when people are like, something crazy's going on and they're like, I'm just still gonna hold my camera so you see what's going on, as they're like running away from whatever's going on.
Yeah.
This one, they managed to do a very good job of, like, they need the cameras in every scene that they use, and it's very realistic. Like, you know how it really draws you out of a movie when people are just idiotic? Like, the people in this movie are smart, and they do smart things, and they don't put themselves in harm's way. They try to escape, and...
Oh, I see. It's rec as in record.
Yeah, rec is in record.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Rec is amazing. I think it's my favorite. But I like all the Paranormal Activities movies, except like the later ones. Those are kind of garbage. How about you?
I was just gonna say that I am so happy that us talking about it got someone to watch She's the Man.
She's the Man.
It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Oh my god.
And I see what you're saying. Like my Steve is probably directly inspired.
Or by She's the Man.
By She's the Man.
I have seen that. I've seen that movie. It's been a long time since I've seen that. I saw that as a. Those are one of those like those movies that are just they're not good, but you still just like them.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's
Megan like legitimately
so
thinks
great
that it's good.
Okay, it's not traditionally good.
No.
It's not good in a traditional sense, but it's a great film.
Just like The Room. I don't think The Room is good, but it's one of my favorite movies legit.
You cannot compare it to The Room.
How? Of course I can.
I mean, I kind of like this. We just get to draw a bunch of cards.
I'm about to open some packs of you. Can you call for? Of course, they're coming your way. Unique. You just believe me. Hey, we have thirst for knowledge, compulsive research, and tinker. So if we find an artifact, we can try to tinker something good.
Yeah, I
we
like
can do
it.
this. All right. This is how we know we did a good job drafting. We have like 4 lands, just a bunch of draw spells, and we're like, yeah, cool. Thank you, Ark, for the follow. The room must be watched with rift tracks.
Yeah, rift tracks is
They
did a good job with The Room. I think they didn't steal like any of the jokes that you'll hear at any live viewings. And rift tracks is Minnesota boys, so thumbs up.
So I think we're gonna research. Oh, hello.
Or we could just play this Is It Signet.
Yeah, we should play the Is it Signet? Yeah, we should just play the Is it Signet.
It is.
Is it?
Is it?
Boop.
It is it.
It is.
Alright, so next turn we just, I guess, tinker for Blightsteel. We can't lose.
Yeah.
Can't lose. Our opponent's just going Trip Red Mountain. You can't win a cube game, and ooh, we even have like a way to maybe protect the. Are there any edict effects in red? I don't think so.
Like red sack a creature. That would be the weirdest thing that would ever happen. I mean, we could.
Oh my gosh, Unique said, oh my god, foil Emrakul first pack. See, I told you, Unique, man. I told you to believe in the heart of the card.
Are you being real right now, Unique? Are you trolling us? Cause
It's a foil Charizard? Wow. If you open a foil Charizard in Magic, then I'm gonna be really impressed. Foil Emrakul. Psh, that's nothing. Yeah, we're very lucky. Alright, that's 3.
Right. Tinker this sucker away.
Can play around Swamped. Swamp plus Edict? Yeah, so we'll play the Swamp in, they don't have Edict mana now, but we might as well.
Yeah, just in case they turn out to be red-black.
Pixar didn't happen. Picks. Alright, yeah, let's get Blightsteel. Bam!
G to the G.
G to the G? Alright, I don't think our opponent can win from here. Yeah.
They agree.
And they're like,
no, not happening.
How many hours are you at, Gabby?
I am at 8 hours 41 minutes. This is done at 8:30 tonight. You know, the thing is, it doesn't even really feel that long because I will often just like stream until like I'll like boot up the stream at 8:30 and just go to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel that long. That said, I'd rather have like a stream celebration where I have like guests come on and we do all that fun stuff. Because the last time I did a 24-hour stream, while I was happy to be done with it at the end, through the 2 a.m. to like 8 a.m. portion of the night when I was at the very tail end of it, like that was just miserable. Like,
yeah.
Basically what ended up happening is Matthias came on the stream at like 3 a.m. and it was me, BK Matthias, and they were basically playing and I was just staring at the screen like, I don't know what I'm doing. And so then they'll be debating like, should we discard this or should we play this other thing? And so they debate for a long time and then they're like, okay, yeah, definitely the best play is for us to play that thing or discard this card. And I'm like, okay, boom, discard a completely different card. And they're like,
do whatever.
Well, we just lose.
I mean, people tell us to do a 24-hour stream to try and get partner, and like we're at a law firm, and like I refuse. I will not stay awake for 24 hours.
Don't.
No.
And don't let somebody talk you into it. I got talked into it because I was like, at the time, and I wasn't streaming as much as I, like, obviously I stream full time now and whatnot, but at the time I wasn't streaming that much, and we weren't really close to the sub goal, and I didn't think we were gonna get close, or if we got close, I was like, well, if we actually pass the sub goal, like, I'd be pretty happy to the point where I think I just do a 24-hour stream, no problem. So I was just like, yeah, I guess with 24-hour stream we get to this goal. I don't think we're gonna get there. And then because that goal existed, we obviously got to the goal, and it was like, well, I kind of signed up to do something crazy.
Yeah.
So we could do 12 and 12.
I say we throw this back.
But then
yeah, we send it back. This hand's bad.
Gross.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we find a Tinker. Animate dead. This goes into the graveyard.
What?
Oh, we could actually kind of like get him. We should keep the animate dead.
Just in case.
That would be sweet. Oh,
there's a non-zero chance that they see like that we get an inkwell and they go like, no way you can have that. Oh, they were missing blue mana. That's what happened.
That makes a lot of sense.
But also we cast a Blightsteel.
Well, but also we cast a Blightsteel Colossus on like turn 4.
That also happened.
The Euro viewers are the real winners in 24-hour streams. Fair enough. Alright, so they played Pentad Prism. We just go Baleful Strix and...
Yeah. Get in there, you 1/1 flying Death Touch.
Blightsteel. Okay, that's okay. Because if we discard it, we can shuffle it back in, and then we can't actually find this through Fact or Fiction, so this means that we're more likely to find actual card to discard to Fact or Fiction. Alright. I don't think they're going to tap out next turn to attack with Wandering Fumarole, so we should just attack with Baleful Strix.
Yeah.
Can't block this guy anyway, right? He has Shadow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shadow.
We're being way too jazzed for shadows.
It is Friday and it is time to get down, so
yeah.
I mean,
great dance, mate.
It got louder, says
how
people.
a slice of cake dances, man.
I didn't change anything, you guys, so I don't know. You guys can lower your volumes. And Shadow Hands is not a thing?
Shadow Hands!
Oh man, I'm sorry to break it to you, Unique Man-Child. Yeah, bread is not, like, up on the list of healthy things to consume. Ral Zarek. Oh, they're gonna bolt our bird.
Flip it.
They might flip it and reverse it. They're definitely gonna bolt our bird, I think. Because they don't want us to attack it. Yeah.
Alright.
They flipped the bird!
Goodbye, Strix.
Alright, so we can just Fact or Fiction at the end of their turn, I suppose.
Maybe.
And if they...
Now, just in case they have counterspell mana?
Well, they do have Pentad Prism, so I think the reason I want to do it at the end of their turn is if they tap... If, like, they do stuff on their turn, then we Fact or Fiction, they tap out a counterspell, we can untap, play Gilded Lotus, and then the next turn we can Grave Titan.
You're right.
So...
Sounds good.
Alternatively, like, if the Grave Titan gets countered, they don't know that we have Animate Dead. And if we find one of our big creatures and they don't let us have it, we can Animate Dead. We can Gilded Lotus Animate Dead. So... Always bolt the bird. Yeah, they always bolt the bird. If we Fact or Fiction now, we'd have to discard a hand size on any 3-card pile. That's true, too.
Alright.
We are gonna... Alright, so we can definitely resolve Fact or Fiction at the end of this, it seems.
But we should be concerned about what they're about to play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is kind of a problem. It's kind of interesting that they're, like, jamming, considering we have 4 open mana and we pass a turn. Yeah, I think they're either playing at M2 or they got chicken. Yeah, it purges the whole chat. So, oh, duplicate. Wow, they discarded duplicate.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of interesting because that means they're gonna mind twist us. I think.
What?
What?
What is this deck?
What?
This is nonsense.
What is this? Me opening a pre-release pool?
Sick burns, buddy. Sick burns.
They're tapping our. All right. Well, we're gonna tap mana, I guess.
Oh boy, what is this?
Chandra.
Right?
Okay.
Sure.
Do we have any counter spells? We have force. We should Factor Fiction right now.
Well, alright, we can entomb and then animate dead.
Yeah. So they're giving us Putrid Imp and Tomb, or is it Signet and Demonic Tutor? Yeah, what would we entomb against this? Just a Blightsteel, I suppose. Yeah, so I think we take pile 1.
Yeah.
And we have the mana to both entomb and animate dead. Yeah, so let's take
we would just
pile
take the
1.
Sphinx, right? Like we would just entomb for the Sphinx.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can do Sphinx. Yeah, Sphinx or Blightsteel, I'm not sure which.
Well,
no, Blightsteel's in our hand.
And we can't put...
Oh, that's true, never mind. We drew up Assault Monolith.
I would just maybe, like, entomb animate.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not entombing Blightsteel for multiple. Yeah, you're right, Molly. So, they have 1 card left in hand. It could be a counterspell. What counterspells have we? We have Force of Will, so it's not that. We haven't seen Daze. We saw Force Spike earlier in the draft, didn't we?
Yeah, and I feel like they would have countered that Factor Fiction.
They probably would have countered, yeah. So, I think then we want to Lotus because we can go Scrubland, Gilded Lotus, make 3 black, entomb, animate.
Oh yeah, sounds good. Go for it.
Yeah. Alright, so, and they don't have a Wasteland, so Scrubland, 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Remember, Putrid Imp breeds in too many number of cards in your hand. That's true. Thank you, Tackle. What's the secret of staying healthy and teach me, senpai? Lashkar, I actually do a lot of yoga, but to be fair, I haven't done as much yoga as I should be doing, considering that I've been going ham on the tub of ice cream like I have been. Alright, let's go. Entomb. Sphinx of the Steel Wind. No consideration for Inkwell, I don't think, right? Sphinx is just better?
Yeah.
And it has pro red and green, so Chandra can't do anything about it?
Yep.
Yeah, alright, so... wait, this doesn't interact with us in any negative way, right? Tap target permanent, untap target permanent. Yeah, it has pro red anyway. Alright.
Suck Rouse, Eric.
Animate dead. Oh, duplicate? Nah, Sphinx. What did you ship me, squirrel? What are you shipping me?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. 12-hour stream ice cream. I love it. Oh, they countered us? They had counterspell. Wow.
No.
Such discipline. That is crazy amounts of discipline.
I mean, it really is. Oh boy. And it was the one card they had in hand.
Yeah, it was their last card. That was a lot of discipline that they didn't counter or Factor Fiction, to be honest.
Or a Gilded Lotus?
Or a Gilded Lotus. Wow.
Okay, we can just...
We'll just Grave Titan.
Yeah, Chandra could tap itself to kill it, though. I guess Raul Zarek could just tap it, and then Chandra could 0 to kill it, and then they keep attacking with Inkwell Looter. I mean, we still have outs here.
Yeah.
Splinter Twin. Ay. So I guess maybe our opponent's on the twin plan?
Yeah.
This doesn't look like a twin deck.
There was a Pestermite in the pool.
Yeah, we were on the gravy train next turn, Dix. Oh, yeah.
People all over the...
Staff?
Join hands.
Alright.
The gravy train. Train.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we definitely want to play Basalt Monolith and Grave Titan.
Yeah.
And then we can, as long as we're not dead, we can Blightsteel the next turn. Yeah.
Basalt Monolith will be tapped.
No, it won't be. It enters untapped.
Oh, you're.
So we have enough. We have enough to Grave Titan and Basalt Monolith
this turn.
Sweet.
So we definitely want to Grave Titan first in case. Oh, they have 0 cards in hand, so it doesn't matter. Staff is gonna make Blight not so good. Oh yeah, because they can just tap target creature. Oh, for 4 mana. Okay, well, we're Grave Titaning anyway.
Yep.
He's a friend.
Dude, Skeptical Hat, you realize that the hype train has no brakes, so you gotta make sure that you're well aware of that before you decide to hop on the gravy train.
The hype train has no brakes.
The hype train has no brakes. Ral could tap the monolith, yeah.
That's true.
I mean, look, we're probably pretty dead, but we're gonna play like we have
probably dead, but.
Yeah, so here they come and they tap Grave Titan, I assume. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, sure.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Everything's fine. Okay, this is fine.
Yeah, indeed, there are no breaks on the hype. Where is that picture? I should have it on stream. There's a picture of just like a train kind of like bashing through this thing. It's like destroying a car on the way, and it's just the hype train has no brakes. There are no brakes on the hype train. Oh, that's true. If they tap our monolith, we can float mana and then untap the monolith. That's true. Next level tech. So, if we block with our zombies, we don't take the damage, but then we lose both of our zombies.
Yeah. I mean, this is ugly no matter how you look at it.
We're taking 6, and then Ral can deal us another 3, so we definitely have to block some amount of stuff.
Yeah, I guess we just block them, yeah.
Yeah.
Take 3.
I don't play Hearthstone. Lash Curve.
See this cat.
Yay!
He looks like such a Muppet.
Yay!
Oh, he's so cute! Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
Aww. Kitty. Oh, Kitty looks like a Muppet. That kitty's amazing.
Oh my god.
Ooh, Coercive Portal. This isn't...
Yesterday.
So, at the beginning of your upkeep, starting with you, if each player votes for Carnage or Homage. If Carnage gets more votes, sacrifice Coercive Portal. So Carnage is never going to get enough votes. No. And destroy all non-land permanents. If Homage gets more votes, or the vote is tied, draw a card. Well... We definitely go to combat, try to attack with Grave Titan, see if they block us.
Yeah, exactly.
Which they...
Or if they tap it.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna tap it, which means that we don't get to, tap target. I wish we could untap it.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
How much money? We have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so we can play Putrid Imp and Blightsteel? I mean, we might as well, right? No, we need to keep black open. I think this is... Whoa. Whoa, there you go.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! Alright.
The good thing is that they can't... I mean, they could Chandra -6 to, like, wrath the board away. They kill their looter, but they also kill our... No, come on! Pestermite? Dear God.
Well, okay.
Womp. Alright, we're just dead next turn.
Yeah.
Rip.
No, we are dead, Molly. I know you have the delay, but this is me from the future coming to break you're from the past. Yeah, no, we are dubs. Let's see if our opponent sees the line. They should see the line, it's very easy. Yeah, so they just Ral here, attack with everybody. Rip pepperonis.
There is a...
Oh, that's right. Putrid can't even block. Yeah, never mind. We're super dead.
Oh, yeah.
We are beyond dead. The past was more optimistic time. Yes, it was. The picture of Maria's ranking system. What's your ranking system?
What? I don't...
They're asking about your picture of ranking system?
I don't know. It's probably something I said at some point. But here's the thing about things that I say. I don't remember saying them.
Okay. So we're playing against Splinter Twin. I guess we want to bring Hero's Downfall because we might have to
deal with a Chandra or a Malzeric.
Oh, we might just have to kill a Pestermite if they try to... We saw Splinter Twin from them, so we might have to kill a Pestermite if they Splinter Twin it. Or if they have Kiki Jiggy, we might have to kill Kiki Jiggy too. There's like nothing else, I think.
What? You can't click on that. Gabby has to click on it. What is it?
Which one?
The link about Maria's ranking system?
I don't know what. I don't know the reference.
It's gonna come up and we'll be like...
At the start of each player's upkeep, if that player controls 3 or more creatures, choose one of the creatures and it gains first strike, becomes black or red until end of turn. Other creatures controlled by that player suck. They become colorless until end of turn.
Somebody made us cards once.
This is amazing.
I
like that the cards of the other players just suck. The MTA delete the security tapes.
We always delete the security tapes.
Yeah.
Look, you have to.
They're not actually recording.
Guys, we only have one tape in there. We just refresh it at the beginning of every day.
Yep.
I don't see what's wrong with that. We only have one space.
Yeah.
One tape space.
One tape space.
One tape space.
What do you think we should take out? We take out one thing.
Maybe like Hangerback Walker. I just have not been impressed with that.
No, me either.
Yeah, we can take,
It's been very mediocre.
Also, like, I think we'd keep Hangerback against, like, a red deck. And this is a red deck, too, but it's a Splinter Twin deck, so... Beep boop.
Beep boop.
I like this little robot thing. Elf. It's a kobold! Oh, wow. Those are little creatures. I never know what they are, actually. But it's a creature type in Magic, too.
Cobalt?
Yeah. Megan's card is super funny, too. Oh, I want to see that.
Link!
Ship it, chat.
Last Curve, Sphinx's Rev was so hated because people just don't understand.
Okay, you just need to
people don't take time to appreciate the good things in life. Like drawing cards and gaining life. Like, what's wrong with that?
Hangerback won't save you from the combos. Yep, indeed, Cake.
Okay, there.
Ooh, here it is. Megan's ranking system. Let's see. Legendary enchantment.
Hair is so different.
Hair is so different. At the start of each player's upkeep, if that player controls 4 more creatures, choose one of the creatures and it gets +1/+0 and lifelink until end of turn. Then choose another and it cannot attack this turn. Then choose a third and tap it. All other creatures controlled by the player gain the creature type wolf until end of turn. I like that one. That was really good.
Broke.
Let's play for
OP.
we have a super quick Grave Titan, which could be pretty good. They have Counterspell in their deck, but whatever, right?
Let's just do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Who
cares? Needs islands?
YOLO.
Because I won the game with the most slow and horrifically... Oh, I don't know. When did you chop your hair off?
I mean, it went in phases.
That was...
Like, it used to be... It was that long, like, 2 years ago. And then it was, like, here for a long time. It was, like, here for a year.
Yeah, I was there for a while.
And then I cut it all off, like, a month ago.
We should have our artists redo our portraits for the podcast.
I look nothing like that picture. I look nothing like the picture of me. Which is, in its own way, kind of comforting.
Sphinx's Rev. When you love Magic so much, you never want the game to end.
Exactly, you guys. Look, I just loved Magic too much.
You loved it too hard.
I loved it too hard.
Oh, we're about to be ahead on time. No big deal.
Yes! What our opponent doesn't know is that that's what won us around.
Aren't we already really kind of winning?
I'm TA Scam Artist.
My mom gave me a bookmark today. It has Mark Twain on it. It's a Mark Twain quote because she apparently just visited his house, and it's the most depressing quote I've ever heard. And like, why would somebody print this on something? Be good, and you'll be lonesome.
Oh my god! That's so brutal.
Amazing.
Dear God.
Something Mark Twain would say.
That sounds, yes, it's in character.
See?
Agreed. From under the floorboards is a new rev, right? Am I right? Aw, unique fan child.
Yeah.
Who wants creatures? Come on.
I was gonna say, I think there's not the same satisfaction of like playing four zombies as there is just like palming 4 from the top of your deck and being like,
oh,
these are mine.
You guys, it felt so good to just be like, yep, draw an 8, gain an 8 life. Like you do.
No.
It's perfect.
I remember watching you play Sphinx's Rev Runtime like at a store, and it was one of your first times playing Constructed. And you're just sitting there like gaining life and drawing cards, and like the look in your eye was the look that a mother has when she sees her newborn for the first time.
Oh my god.
And for me, it's about drawing cards.
Yeah.
That seems about right.
That feel when you crisply snap 7 or 8 cards from the top into the face down pile. Wait, what is... Why off the top into face down? Oh, just to make sure that we're drawing the right amount, but... And reach for your pen. That kind of sounds like you're playing Yawgmoth's Bargain. Ivan Flock and Stanislav took a PT runs at the most relaxing magic ever watched. Yeah, because they just like... play magic, draw cards, draw more cards, play more magic, draw more cards. Sphinx's Rev against aggro players, Lucy pulling the football away from Charlie Brown away at last minute. Yeah, yes, oh my god. I played a mono red deck when that card was like...
Look, I have a Daybreak.
The card. Yeah.
Oh, look at it!
Oh man.
I wonder we intimidated our opponent. Like,
I know, right?
Sheer fear.
They're scared.
Has driven them away.
In my boggles, I have the card that everybody hates, which is the Dryad Arbor that looks like the...
Oh my god, it's a Dryad Arbor that looks like a forest.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
It's so pretty, though.
They should have never printed that Dryad Arbor.
I know, they never should have.
It's so bad. It does look just like a forest.
It is quite lovely looking.
Oh, it is really pretty. It just should not exist. The other thing, too, is in Magic Online, like, that Dryad Arbor, just they ship it to the front with the creatures.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, on Magic Online, it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, that's horrible. You are a horrible person.
I'm hungry. Make me cookies!
What? Make your own cookies, buddy.
You're like, nice try. Oh my gosh, that mohawk. Party in the front, party in the back too, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Alright.
Almost at Ghostbusters level.
I'm almost. Oh,
you are. Did you guys see the new Ghostbusters?
Yes.
Was it amazing?
See it?
My dream is just to be Kate McKinnon in that film. My dream is...
Was it amazing? I really want to see it.
I loved it.
Kate McKinnon is not what I measure everything else in life against.
Hilarious. She's so funny.
They are the worst people who put... They are worst people who put lands in front of spells. That is a thing. I mean, at least now people can't do that in coverage anymore. They just get, like, slapped on the wrist.
For this thing.
Oh, I mean... Whatever you want, man.
You making cookies?
No.
Shippin'.
She's just eating chips.
I wish.
They are worst people... Yeah.
Let's see.
Don't destroy dicks. Be nice to dicks. Alright, since our opponent is not here, we're gonna open a cool pack.
Ooh,
cards.
packs.
We are. This is a cool pack too. You wanna know what pack it is?
What pack is it?
It is an Eternal Masters pack.
Ooh!
Yeah, oh, you
have to play Ticket to Ride.
Is this where you guys reference all the trains? You realize that now, whenever you play that game, you have to make references to the hype train not having any brakes, so...
Yes.
Yeah, we will. My dad won't get it.
Do you get to boop them? Yes. You go up to them and you like grab that coverage iPad and you like whack him in the head and you're like, no. Marshall will be crying. Marshall will be okay. Marshall, be nice to DI ***. No, Marshall will be fine. All right, we're gonna crack this Eternal Masters pack. Let's see if we open these.
Yeah.
Foil Mana Crypt. Wouldn't that be nice? All right. You know what's weird? Our opponent hasn't even disconnected, so.
I know.
I don't know why they're not around.
Are they just being...
They're just scared. It's just sheer intimidation.
Yeah.
Did you guys play much Eternal Masters?
Yeah. We drafted a couple of times.
Yeah.
Not a ton, but a couple.
Yeah.
Solid.
Did you guys like Benevolent Bodyguard? He was the guy that sacked and you gain control of creatures. Target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn.
Yeah, he was kind of like... It figured out early on that white and aggressive was very good, so he was...
Yeah, white aggressive was good for sure. We have a Carrion Feeder who can't block, and if you sack a creature, you put a +1/+1 counter on Carrion Feeder. Just get in the sacrifice deck. Ooh, how about this guy, Avarax? He was a 5-mana haste, that's a 3/3. And when it ETBs, you search for other cards named Avarax, and it also has fire breathing. I feel like you never wanted more than 2 in your deck.
He's like the red Suntail Hawk, but...
Yeah. Wilken Guide is 5-mana, 2/2, with flying, and when it ETBs, target creature gets +2/+2 and gains flying until end of turn. Yeah, Avarax wasn't the worst sticks. I agree, but it wasn't good. Stupefying Touch, on the other hand, was pretty garbage. So as a 2-mana enchantment, when Stupefying Touch enters the battlefield, draw a card, and creatures' activated abilities can't be activated. So, like, you never really had time to just be... Anybody got 2 mana to spend on that effect. We have a Sylvan Might. This card was sweet. It's 2 mana, target creature gets +2/+2 and trample until end of turn, and it flashes back for 4. Has Gaby Spartz seen the GIF before? Which GIF? Unique Man Child, ship it. I want to see it. Nausea was a 2-mana sorcery. All creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn. Boop. White Mane Lion is a 2-mana 2/2 with flash. When White Mane Lion enters the battlefield, return target creature control to its owner's hand. So this guy had pretty cool combos. You could like return your creatures. You can save him from a removal spell or something like that. Oh, you guys are talking about the Marshall GIF. Yeah, I've seen that one. Who hasn't seen the Marshall GIF?
I don't know if I've seen it.
Oh, really?
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, it's like a loading ready run thing where, like, somebody cracks a pack and Marshall's
yep.
like, what? Ooh, hold on. Our opponent is back, so we will resume cracking that pack shortly.
Perfect.
Snack.
Alright, so let's go Swamp.
You want one? I'm seriously gonna do your hair, Megan.
What?
I wanna do
Hey, Signet is a really good draw.
Yeah.
Because we also don't have blue, so now this is our blue for Fact or Fiction.
I'll do my hair like this for the next podcast, but for reals.
You should do it tonight for your show.
What? I need to go.
You have a show tonight? Oh my goodness. Is it a sweet show?
A what?
Is it a sweet show? They missed a land drop.
It's Comedy Sports.
Comedy Sports always
Where we both work.
Oh, awesome. I love it.
Yeah, we have a good time. Are we gonna Basalt Monolith or are we gonna Fact or Fiction?
So they're missing land drops.
So I kind of feel like maybe just Basalt Monolith and like slamming a Grave Titan next turn.
Yeah, I kind of like that too. The interesting thing is I want to make, like, they could have Counterspell here, potentially.
Because
if they have Force Spike,
would they keep
we want to play, like, a Blood Crypt on top. I don't think we need to, so we can just play, like, Swamp and then Basalt Monolith, and then we don't get, like, Force Spiked or something, or Dazed, I guess.
If it happens, it happens.
There you go. This plays around just Force Spike and Daze, which... Yeah, okay.
Right.
And they didn't... I think they would have countered that, so...
I would think so.
I would hope so.
When you're at 2 mana.
Yeah, I mean, they have to use their mana, because if they're constrained on mana...
Although they know some of the sick stuff that we have in our deck.
Yeah.
Why are these apple pieces so big?
I just feel like if they're at 7, there's no way they don't play that. Alright, so they played a mountain. We kind of have to watch out for them having, like... Pestermite, Splinter Twin?
Yeah, just like straight up have the combo.
Oh, snap. Wait, why did they hold 2 Moxes?
How do they always have Mox Pearl, Mox Jet?
Wait, this doesn't make any sense. Why did they hold them? They were missing land drops. They're repealing our... That's fine.
Fine. That's fine.
Why didn't they repeal... What do they have with 2 mana? That they didn't repeal our Basalt Monolith?
I have no idea.
Some kind of counter?
This is very strange. That's true, Molly, but...
trying to color screw us.
This is... It's turn 3, Gabby? Oh, wait, did they not... I thought they missed a land drop, didn't they?
No, we were on...
No, you're right. They are not missing land drops. Okay, I was very confused.
So
they
I wonder,
probably have mana
like,
leak?
I
Yeah.
think they were just trying to color screw us by taking away that Is It Signet.
Yeah, probably. So this has got to be mana leak, otherwise they probably would have sent back the Is It Signet. What's for the years? It's mediocre cosplay time, Leshrade. We are cosplaying as Tom and Jerry.
And I'm a slice of cake.
Yeah. Obviously.
Raccoon.
So we can play around mana like if we go is it Signet, end of turn factor fiction, and if they counter that untap Grave Titan.
I'm okay with that. Let's do that.
Alright, so let's play Island. Is it Signet?
Is it?
Is it?
Is it? Alright, and we'll just pass. Paint pink triangles on your face and cosplay DVA. I've heard other people say that to me, by the way. Is it Charm? They're draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards? Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so the discarded...
Raccoon cosplaying is Megan. Great question.
Very good question. The raccoon just didn't have anything better to do today. Like, I'm gonna go pretend to be a person.
Raccoons are pretending to be people most of the time.
They really are.
They're washing their little hands like trying to be a human.
They always feel like they're up to something, right?
I told this story on the podcast. I told it to Maria. But when I was at GP Minneapolis, I ate a granola bar. The kind that are kind of sticky.
I'm gonna die, it's so good.
That are
oh my god.
And I was I was thirsty because I had just eaten this granola bar, so I went to the water fountain and got some water, and then I was like, oh, my hands are kind of sticky, so I just dipped my hand into the water fountain and then did this.
That's amazing.
I was just like, oh god,
I'm a raccoon.
I just am a raccoon.
So they gave us Animate Dead or Entomb and Tinker.
Let's take Entomb and Tinker.
Yeah, I think I want that pile as well.
Yeah.
That was strange. Oh, we could Entomb right now if we wanted to. I guess there's no point because we don't have the Animate Dead, huh?
But we could just do it for fun.
Just cast it.
That's true.
Thirst for knowledge. I wonder if we just want to jam Grave Titan and not actually Tinker here.
I would play a land, play our Swamp and Grave Titan.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
But I don't want so much.
Okay.
Maria cut up an apple, but they're in really big pieces.
Let's see if they have a counter to this. Oh no, is this what is this? This is a straight up counter spell.
Is it?
I think so.
I hope it's not.
They're letting it resolve. I think maybe they know that because we have Tinker in hand, that's probably the death of them. Maybe they have Chandra and they're planning
this is bad, but it could be worse.
Worse. Yeah, I think they clearly have it. Or they're just repping it and it's bogus, but...
Yeah.
Hey, Tim! That's awesome, welcome.
What's up, Tim?
Ral? So Ral can kill one of our zombies. Have you ever been to channelarmorcool.com? Yes, I have been. So they tapped their Grave Titan, which doesn't quite do very much. Oh, so it's interesting. We have the Hero's Downfall. I actually think we should just save it for Pester My Twin, because I think that might be the only way we die stupidly here.
Agreed.
So we can attack the Grave Titan to the Ral Zarek. They can animate this.
There you go, honey.
But they would have to lose 2 counters to do that. And then we can just, send 2 zombies. We're okay if they burn their Pentat Prison by animating this Fumarole. So I think we send the Grave Titan to Ral. We send the zombies to them. Yeah, this costs 4 mana. They would have to remove 2 counters from here. So, yeah. What do you guys think of that? I think we just send Grave Titan to Ral and zombies at them.
I like it. Let's do it.
Alright. Ral. Them. Hold on, I don't even know what that attacked. Oh, an attack. Attack all of these cards. Attack pile? What? Attack pile?
That's their name.
Oh, that's their name. Okay.
There's a new mechanic where you attack their pile, their hand, their grape. I mean, your library. Hey, Melvin the Muppet.
Hey, Melvin, welcome. Okay, Ral's dead. And yeah, let's just hold Hero's Downfall. I think we can't lose if we do that. We play Blood Crypt tap though. Attack pile, dude. I thought there was a new feature, and I was like, "This is nonsense. This is not a feature."
Why are they calling the library a pile? What
is that a pile?
That we don't.
Tim, when are you getting to Australia? Staff? Alright, staff types are Grave Titan, I suppose. We could thirst here. We might as well. We still get to have, like, the Hero's Downfall. And we don't have an artifact creature to discard, but we can discard, like, Entomb and something else. Entomb's not doing anything.
Yep.
Oh, we actually do tap out.
Just tap a color.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There we go.
Alright. Oh, that next level technology. Yeah, we can discard the Gruul Signet. We drew the Blightsteel. Boo.
We could also just pitch Blightsteel.
We have Entomb.
Oh, yeah, because we have... Let's pitch the Blightsteel because we can tinker for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. You're a smart cookie. Oh, I could have untapped the Basalt Monolith. That was not smart. That was not smart of me. I think we're still fine, though.
Yeah. I would just go to our attack step, because we also have 8 powers worth of zombies.
That's true. Let's attack.
Here you go.
Are you not eating this?
I'm okay. I'm in it.
Taunt the opponent with Blightsteel. I mean, we'll do that post-combat, probably. We get, like, 2 more zombies here. Yeah, and they're about to take a bunch. They might take a counter of Pentad Prism, and... Yeah, they go to 2. Let's go Island. Gaby used Taunt. This is social eating. Social eating is welcome in the stream. Shall we tinker? I mean, we have, like... We might as well.
Nice gears.
We could also
Hey, this is... Hold on, this is mediocre... This is mediocre cosplay number 2. It's Tom and...
number 2?
Yeah, this is Tom and Jerry.
You're, like, 8 hours in, you're only at number 2?
Shush.
You're 10 hours
Fair
in,
play.
number 2.
Shush. Get my door. Get out of here. Can you take this, though? I finished my ice cream right at the what do you guys think? Shall we tinker?
What? Why not?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Mize. Yeah, they can't have like 2 ways to tap our black mana, I suppose, from this. Although we're not... Yeah, might as well. Alright. Tinker. Oh, actually, cancel. We should tap this, because we're going to sack this. There you go. Probably Blightsteel. What could go wrong with Blightsteel? We have the DAC, so they can't steal it.
Yeah, let's take Blightsteel. Because then it's indestructible too, so if they have like a
yeah.
The answer is usually Blightsteel. I've found. Even on Jeopardy, weirdly.
Alright, let's see what they're doing. They're drawing a card. Alright, that's a desperation draw if I've ever seen one.
Alright.
People wanted Inkwell? Inkwell does have Shroud, that's true. Inkwell also deals regular damage, but yeah, we were about to win. You guys, we did it! We 2-1 with our sweet Tinker deck.
That was a sweet deck.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Real.
Celebrate good times come! Boo boo doo boo. Yeah! You know they have those conscripts in their deck? We have enough toughness to block it if that happens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We can, like, we have 2 zombies and we can just put 2 zombies in front of the Blightsteel. They put us to, like, 7 infect or something, and then they just die on the way back, so... LSV Hump for Marshall. Has your dad an afterlife? What?
That's a weird question.
That is a weird question.
Afterlife?
You get an afterlife dad that's different from your normal dad?
And apparently, Louise, Hound for Marshall are my dad in it.
Wow.
I think if they draw a Wrath Colossus is better because it's right. Yeah, that's true. They have like a Wrath of God, Dad Judgment. Like they can't have Damnation. They could have. They can't have Coercive Portal. Not that it would work either.
I think I pick Marshall as my dad because he'd let me get away with everything.
You think? I feel like Marshall would be like
Stern dad.
I think he'd be like a stern dad. I think he'd let you have fun in some ways, but I think for the most part, I think he'd like keep you in check. He'd be a very responsible father, I think. Yeah, LSV is more the wacky uncle. He is. Totally is. Hey, Rogreen! Holla at you, boy. Rogreen, thank you so much for the 14-month resub. Welcome back. Holla at your boy. That's funny.
Legit. Real legit.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, guys. That was so much fun. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, great.
Thanks for
Great
having
fun.
us.
Let's shout out a couple of the awesome things you guys do in the Magic and the communities and the gathering. You guys are hunter-gatherers, I'm sure.
Yes.
What is your guys' website for like the podcast? Is it MTA Cast or Magic
MTGAmateuring.com.
Yep.
MagicAmateuring.com. You can get sweet shirts and sweet playmats.
Playmats?
You guys have really sweet shirts. I like your shirts.
Thanks.
Yeah,
we
they're
really
cute.
like them.
You can listen to every single episode we've ever done in the entire life of the show.
Including epised 100, the musical
episode.
The infamous musical episode.
Including episode number 1, where we know nothing about magic.
Oh, and really nothing, you guys. Really super nothing.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter at MTAcast for fun times.
Yeah, sick updates. We write articles for Daily MTG sometimes. We'll tweet them out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't do the following thing. Get on that hype train. There are no. Make sure you're ready for it, though. There will be no breaks while you do that.
There are no breaks.
No breaks.
No.
Why do you want to stop when you're riding a train?
Rogue Green asked a good question. What sorts of topics do you cover?
Oh, great question. Everything. So we basically we try and have a segment for newer players every show. Newer to medium level players, and then we basically go over all the Magic news that's happened in the past week. So what big tournaments were there? We cover the decks that were there, who won, who lost, who's kissing who.
Oh, but only in the card universe, so we're just like, oh my.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, is Jace making out with Liliana?
I heard that Lone Rider isn't so alone anymore because he's totally been seen hanging around with an Eldrazi horror.
Really?
It's crazy.
And we do fun things like Flavor Text Theater, where we do silly things with cards with packs that we open. I don't know.
Flavor Text Theater is great. We talk about tournament results. We talk about what upcoming sets. We always talk about news that's going on. Yeah. So it's kind of like a little bit of everything.
Big.
Yeah, you guys also have a bunch of guests, and those episodes are pretty cool. You have a subsection of Magic the Pro the Ring where you can get next level at Magic.
Yes, where we talk to pros. So we'll have a new episode.
And they're
of Pro the Ring
always
happening.
so great and so smart. And so wonderful.
Yeah, that's very true.
They're all great and smart and wonderful. So.
Aberdasher just posted a link to our Patreon. If you guys liked us so much that you want to throw money at our faces, head over there.
Little did you know, when you actually subscribe to people's Patreons, Patreon just chucks money at their face.
Money at your face. Like to open up your computer.
Just like
it's dollars at you.
Yeah, it's great.
But not big denominations of dollars, just literally
just like a dollar.
Bills.
But it's painful.
It really hurts.
It hurts.
That's funny.
Yeah, so check it out. Thanks so much for having us on.
Yeah, this was super awesome. Thank you so much for coming on. I love having you guys on stream.
It was a great time.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was a freaking blast.
It was a blast. And we got to tinker so many times for awesome artifacts. So
yes.
Also, thank you for not coordinating our great cosplay together, because it's
worked out really well.
A+ would cosplay again. Alright, everybody, so you can just follow all their stuff, and thank you again, girls, for coming on. I hope you have a lovely rest of your weekend. I'm sure I'll see you at some event soon. You said Denver, right? Maybe that's the next time I see you.
We're gonna
hopefully before
we'll
then.
see you before then.
We'll see you before then.
Alright, sweet.
That's what we'll
wink,
say.
wink, nudge, nudge. I love it. Alright. I'll see you guys soon, I'm sure.
Yeah.
See ya. Okie dokie. Let's get rid of that. Skype monitor capture.